I'm gonna put it in the post below. What's going on, everybody? I got Rico on the phone. Rico, I'm about to send you the link right now. All right, brother. Hey, I just finished talking to Rico, late ass. DMR, I'm gonna be pulling up DMR up in about 5 minutes. Shout out to you, brother. Troy be coming on. Man, we got an awesome topic today. We hadn't seen Rico in a minute, so it'll be fun to just check in with Rico. Rico, let me put that in the box right now. So DMR got it. I don't know why you didn't get it. Let me see. Let's see. Quan, 1993. What's going on, brother? It's always good. You always checking in first. Good to see you. Good to see DMR. Good to see my baby Dominga. She always supporting. A very special greetings to all the followers. I love you all very, very much. Thank you. Yeah, she loves all the subscribers. Everybody that's just a part of the channel. Dominga says hello. Walk on. What's going on? Yes, this is gonna be a good one. This is gonna be a fun topic. Rico gotta ask me. You know, we gonna see what Rico been up to, and then I'm gonna bring DMR up. Then I'm gonna bring Troy up. We got a couple other guests coming up too. So let me send a couple shout outs, and then I'm gonna start bringing everybody up. Carl, what's going on, brother? It's always good to see you. Y'all don't know Carl, but y'all gonna meet Carl one. Well, y'all seen Carl on the show, him and his fiance, but Carl is actually singing in my wedding next year. Awesome singer, awesome brother. So just he's a part of the Dominican Route family like everybody else. Baby, Mr. Vesa, please, por favor. Thank you. What's going on? Rodriguez, Anaya Rodriguez, so good to see you. Pimp Boy, what's going on, man? It's so good to see you. Let me see what's going on with I hope. Say hello to everybody. Say hello to DMR and everybody.
Hi.
Yes, gracias, baby. Yes. So Carl says hello. Let's see who else we got. Robert, Roberto Martinez, hello from ATL. I love Atlanta. I have not been to the Atlanta Braves new facility, but I heard it's really nice. Yeah, everybody miss Rico. Rico is kind of like one of them people you gotta love to hate. No problem, Carl. Thanks for all your support and everything, brother. All right, let me bring up DMR first, and then we're gonna bring up Rico. What's going on, brother?
Hey, yo, what's up? Yo, hey, man. I'm sorry about the background. Got a storm going on up here. I got my candle. I got a candle on. I ain't got no power.
It's all good. I understand. Hey, you don't make me feel so bad now because in the Dominican Republic we don't never have no lights over here.
hey, John. But you know what? The bad thing is, everything in my house is electric, so it stopped.
Gotcha.
I got my candle and I got my flashlights and stuff. So
gotcha. Shout out to Sa Baby. Get them likes up. Everybody hit that like button. Hey man, this is gonna be a good one, man. I know we everybody like talking about the girls and Dominican women and and just trying to help people out, not bashing American women or anything like that. And I'm gonna play before if Rico don't come on in the next minute, I'm gonna go ahead and play what Manuel had to say. Manuel, happy birthday to Manuel. You know, Manuel is real big on the channel. Hey, I mean, it's always good to have a Dominican person that was born and raised here to talk about certain things. So I'm gonna go ahead and push play on Manuel and like what he has to say. He has actually 3 clips. Here's Rico real quick. Rico, what's up? What's going on, brother?
It's going, sir. How you doing, DMR? How you doing, John?
What's up? Hey, Rico, how you doing, man? How you been?
Another day above ground is a good day.
Amen. Yep. Yeah. DMR said it is storming where he is.
Yeah, it actually, because he's not far from me, because they actually came through Maryland, real bad.
Yeah, power's out. Yeah, my power's out.
Yeah. Thankfully, I had my off the whole time that we wouldn't lose power, and we didn't. But absolutely, yeah, it's just it's not a, it's not. I think it's a running storm, DMR. So hopefully it doesn't stay there long, and you guys get your power back soon. So definitely,
right? Yeah,
that's here. Because it's hot as hell.
Yeah, man. Hopefully y'all get y'all power back, man. That's what y'all get for talking bad about me and the Dominican.
Yeah. Hey, it's hot as hell. It's like 90 degrees. So the heat causes, and we've been having actually in the U.S. all across the country, it's unbelievably hot, and the hottest it's been forever. And down in your end, check on your mama and them, John, because down south it's worse than what we get.
That's what I heard. Like Mississippi and Louisiana and Texas. That's what I heard. Yeah.
Bad, real bad.
Yeah, everybody's so good. Everybody's so happy to see you, man. You've been MIA. Hey, first of all, your birthday is coming up next month. I'm gonna be at your birthday party next month, man. I'm excited about that. So happy birthday to you, man. How old you gonna be? What?
25.
You say 75? 75, 85? Oh, yeah. 25. Okay.
25.
Hey, man, what's been going on? DMR been hearing about you. Troy been hearing about you. What's been going in these? You done pissed off a lot of these passport bros and these YouTubers, man. What's going on with that?
Yeah, I'm working real hard at it. I'm doing God's work.
I know that's right. You and African Dominican. African Dominican pisses some people off too.
Yeah. Trust me. Me and sister she wasn't having it, man. I'm just gonna say this, and I've always tried to keep the work that I do other play. I try to keep my, how they say, work from pleasure. I try to keep things separated. But yeah, there are people who absolutely feel a certain kind of way about me and my strong opinions. And for the people over here that think I got strong opinions, this is PG-13.
Yeah, you do PG-13 for just because of the Dominican
X in other spaces. Because to be honest with you, though, I feel like it's warranted and it's needed because my thing is, I think I have almost the same love of the DR that you do. I just approach it in a different way. And I think that there are people out there that are causing, passport brothers. And I mean, these are not just black men. These are black men, white men. These are men and women all over that just do things in a very bad way, not just to the DR, but to Colombia, to Brazil, to Thailand, to whatever. I want to see us travel. If you're a man and you want to go overseas and you can find the love of your life somewhere, yes, but I just don't think you're going to get it following some of the information that these guys are doing. And I just think that they're and my thing is, as much as I think that they're harmful to the countries they're in, I think they're harmful with the information that they're giving to other people. True. And that's why, like here, I'm always on you, like, John, no, we got to be careful about how we talk. Make sure we talk correctly because we want people to go over there and be safe and protect themselves.
I have listened to you. I have listened to you live on these other channels, and you PG-13 because we growing a big family. Everybody helping each other out. We don't try to bash nobody or tear nobody down. We shoot the shit. We we kind of dig at each other a little bit, but it's all love at the end of the day. Not trying to hurt nobody. But yeah. Oh, speaking of
but
that,
even in giving the information. So, like I said, I know the clips. I want you to show them. And I let me say this: happy early birth, feliz cumpleaños, Manuel. Mi hermano Manuel, feliz cumpleaños. So everybody, give a big shout out to Manuel, it being his birthday. I am so happy for him. I'm happy for his 21st birthday, and that's how we shout each other out. And
right.
Also, I can really appreciate, his honesty and authenticity in what he did in these clips that you're about to show and share.
I'm not about to show the clips yet until
your ass. But when you do, right?
I'm like, okay. Hey, this is my show. I'm Michael Jackson. You Tito. So chill out for a second.
Okay. Okay.
All right. Listen, you called me yesterday and you gave me an ass chewing yesterday. And I want to take. I talked to Soul like you said, but I want you to tell everybody you liked all out. I know you like my videos. You support me, but tell everybody what you said about the video with Soul and her boyfriend that she has been dating way before I came in the picture, a year before I came in the picture. So tell everybody, tell the Dominican Route family what you feel about. Yeah, he's 20. No, he really is 20 years old. And Soul is 16 years old. But talk to me.
Okay, my position on it is I absolutely do not think that the situation as it exists today is your fault. I don't think it was of your own making. But do I think that you should have some say in it? Yeah, because I'm always thinking from a father's perspective.
No, wait. You was getting in my ass and you was cussing me out and all that. You sounded
I haven't gotten started. I haven't gotten started chewing your ass yet, but I'm about to.
I shut up.
I am 1000% against it as a father.
I am too.
1000%. I think the age difference is just it makes me very uncomfortable because I know a 16-year-old girl could end up being a 16-year-old mother. And that's how I'm always looking at it.
Right.
Always looking at it that way. So anybody that's telling you that it's okay if her mom, I'm like, no, it's not, because I told you this point blank, and I mean this sincerely from the bottom of my heart. Okay. You coming into Dominican and them life is to make their life better, not the same. We know what they do over there. I mean, I don't have any doubt that this is more of a, and trust me, this is not the majority of Dominican relationships. So if anybody telling you that more than 50% of Dominican relationships involve a relationship of an age gap, that's a damn lie. It's more common than it is in the U.S. But my thing is, you're there to help them have a better life. So you do have a responsibility to say, hey, look, I don't approve of it. Is she going to be upset? Yeah. Same as same as your biological 16-year-old daughter would be upset. If that was Jasmine, you would tell her, I don't give a fuck if you're happy. No, because it's not a parent's job to make our children's life happy.
So what should I do besides talking to her?
I'm saying this is a conversation for me. It's a conversation, as I told you, that you need to have between you and Dominican just to say how you feel. And Suicide Squad, I understand she has a dad, but we're sitting there saying this is what I'm going to tell to all you people that's sitting there that's saying it's okay. If that girl ends up pregnant next year, whose burden will that be? Will that be her father or will that be John's? It's going to be fucking John's.
But I don't think nobody
John's burden to help raise that child. So don't tell me he don't have no fucking say. Because if I have to sit there and then help you raise that child, then I should have some say. If you gonna sit there,
I'm taking care of this too. I got Jordan. We got Jordan half of the time already.
Right. So nobody's not gonna sit there and tell me, oh, you ain't got nothing to say. But then when the problem comes, you bringing it into my fucking house.
But
okay,
Rico, it's not.
That's bullshit.
But I do not have the right to come in and say, hey, Soul would hate me forever if I try to break them up.
But
did the same thing.
Go ahead, DMR.
But he's right. Rico has a point with that because if she had that baby's gonna be in the household, and they're gonna look at you as the head man. So I agree with that. I do.
What they gonna look at me for? Like I approved of
because so and so if so had that baby, so not gonna be on her own. So gonna be with Dominga. So when she with Dominga, that's gonna automatically link you to the situation. So I do agree with Rico 100% on that.
That's all I'm saying. I'm just speaking to the fact that I'm not saying that you have to stop it, but I think you have a right. To say what you feel and what your position is and what you want and what you expect. I say more than anything else, because if I was my 16-year-old, I'd be like, okay, let's talk to her about getting protection. Because I know young children, they're going to want to be sexually promiscuous. And I just don't want her to be a teen mother. Because then that's just going to create more pressure. And everybody's looking at you, John. Everybody looking at you. They ain't looking to her daddy. They looking at you. Okay, is the older girl? Where's Jordan? Is Jordan with Jordan got a grandfather too, right? But guess what Jordan always is? In your goddamn house with you sitting there funding them.
What you mean? Okay. What you mean?
Is the other daddy doing what you doing? No, they looking at you. So don't tell me you don't have no say. That's bullshit for y'all to sit there and say he shouldn't have nothing to say. I'm not saying it's going to change anything. Right. I'm not even saying he needs to stop it. But unless y'all going to sit there and pick up the financial support that's needed, you can't be going with, no. All I'm sitting there saying is, Quan, this is what I'm saying. Soul is a 16-year-old girl like every other 16-year-old. And Quan, when you were 16, you didn't know what the fuck you were doing. 16-year-old girls fall in love with anybody and anything. Stop it, guys.
I agree with that.
Stop pretending like 16-year-old girls are mature and reasonable. They're not. They're 16, and that's where adults need to step in and say, "Look, baby, I know you think this is love, right?"
Maybe one day, like you brought this up to me. You brought this up to me yesterday. You said just like
damn right, and I'm not changing.
Like Sasua brought it, like he's saying he can talk to both of them, and just like you said, I probably just need to sit down with both of them and just talk to them.
I'm just saying, you just don't roll over and go, okay, whatever they say.
Then I just say I'm going to talk to them.
Because what I'm saying is, it's clear to me that you are looked at as the provider of the entire family. Mm-hmm. I don't see you providing just for Dominga. I see you providing for as all of them.
It ain't number two of us. It ain't number two of us.
You, Dominga, you're also supporting Soul, right?
That's right. That's it.
Then you have some fucking say. Okay. That's it. She's in your house and you're supporting her as a stepfather, yes or no?
Exactly, right, yes.
Then you have some say. That's all I'm saying.
Read Willie's comment. Do you agree with him?
Who?
Willie, the one that I have up right now.
Just leave it alone as coach don't have nothing to say and you're right. Okay, so what? My biological daughter would disown me. I don't give a fuck. Why, as an adult, is that a concern? Is as the parent, is your overriding concern that your children sit there and don't disown you or be mad at you, or as a parent? And that's why I wonder how many of y'all are parent that you do the right thing to protect your children, even from themselves.
But I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna speak for myself real quick. DMR, listen to this. I'm soft when it come down to girls. Like
yes, I see that shit. I see that.
I beat the brakes off of DJ. I bust him in the head, and that's why he's tough. He's doing great in football and baseball, and I punch him in the chest every now and then. But these girls, man, I'm just like even my daughter, when I start getting on her, like I'll start breaking down crying. So it's just tough for me with the girls. But I understand. I agree with you. I will sit them both down and talk to them because she's in the house.
And all I'm saying is this, John. I think Soul is a beautiful young girl. I think she's a smart young girl, but she's still a young girl. Is all I'm saying.
But
any
she's very,
16,
but she's
and
very
I'm
smart.
saying, any 16-year-olds around the world have been being talked out of their drawers forever, and it ain't just in the DR. It's everywhere. And as parents, you have a responsibility to step in and protect them, even from themselves and their own foolish decisions. So anybody that's sitting there saying, yeah, she's gonna be upset. I believe she. Oh, you. I don't care. That's just all this is. I don't care.
Go ahead, Go ahead,
your position to be done. Go ahead,
Hey,
we're gonna get to the topic right after this. We got 5 minutes. We're gonna get to the main topic. Go ahead.
If this guy King Choice, he's saying the DR has a different mindset. Okay, all right, has a mindset. John, you gotta protect your interests, and Rico is right about that. Cause now, if you had been there, okay, that might be their culture, but you don't want to get caught up, man. I know that you love Dominican and the family, but you gotta look out for your interests, man. You're not trying to be the main supporter of all. I hate to say this, all the people like that. You know what I'm saying? And I agree with Brother Rico 1,000% on that. You got to be careful.
Right, but let me ask you this, brother. Let me ask you this. You know, they've been dating longer than me and Dominga been dating.
Okay.
So
okay.
I met him on the third day I met Dominga. I was like, hey man, it's nice to meet you. He said, oh yeah, I'm Soul's boyfriend. I was like, okay, nice to meet you. So I came in the picture.
But John, but I mean, look, man, if you don't mind it, you do what you gotta do. But what I'm saying to you, Rico pointed that out.
I don't mind it. I'm not for it.
Rico pointed out, okay, it's the care for soul too, and that's understandable. But you gotta look at your situation. You see what I'm saying? It's gonna fall on you financially and all that, man. That's all that I'm saying. Just look at the situation.
You're right, brother. You're right.
And all I'm sitting there saying is, at the end of the day, I absolutely think Soul is a beautiful. But again, like I said, young girls, they're emotional. Women are emotional. But at 16,
right.
Come on, she's thinking with her heart, and that's a beautiful thing. But she's not thinking on, and she might be saying, "Oh, we'll be a family, we'll get married, and all that." And when that reality doesn't happen, she's what did you say her older sister name is, right? And the first thing the first thing I asked you was this. This is what I asked him, DMR. Where's her baby daddy? Oh, he ain't nowhere around. Okay. So what the fuck is gonna be different with Soul?
Right.
What the fuck is gonna be different with the reality you already dealing with? All I'm saying is, I'm not even saying it has to end. I'm saying you have a right to sit down with Dominga and say, look, I don't like this.
I think like Quan say, I believe that I believe Soul is smarter than that, and I think she's gonna she's gonna be all right.
But let me tell you this: every teen mother thought they were smarter than that, and they still ended up being a teenager. We got a whole fucking reality TV show about it. Teen mothers. Yes, we do in America.
I didn't know that. Never heard of it.
Are you out of your fucking mind? And the teen mothers are making $1 million because they're sitting there on TV crying about being 15 and 16 pregnant, having to change fucking diapers. That's an entire genre in America, and we don't have it as bad as it is there. I'm saying it really is a real thing. I'm not blaming you. You didn't create this. But what I'm saying,
I know, brother. I know you're not. But hey, I got to get on DMR. Wait. I got to get on DMR real quick, and then we're gonna get into it.
Okay.
DMR, do me a favor. Stop pumping Rico head up. Just don't say. Don't say you agree with Rico.
John,
this bastard already think you have. Go ahead.
John, it's sincere love, man. It ain't we trying to fuck nobody head up, man. It's serious, man.
And I'm gonna say this, and DMR, and that's what's good about it is, again, we don't tell you because we hate you. We tell you because we love you. And you know what? I would want that feedback from DMR and you. Anything I'm doing, don't sit there and let me get away with no bullshit. If I'm doing some dumb shit, I got guys that I expect to grab me by the coattails and Rico, you out of fucking line. Fuck this bullshit. I ain't never walked in that space.
Right. No, I feel you. Carl says I agree with Rico at this point. You have every right, John, to have a say-so in the matter. Right.
That's it. You ain't got the final say, but you got a say. Everybody telling you just be quiet and take it. That's shit. That be okay if it ain't under your roof, but it's under your roof. Nah. Matter of fact, under your roof, you got the final say.
Shout out to Easy Rollins. He's actually correct. Anyway, we got to change the subject. But Soul wants to go to LSU. She wants to go to college in the United States. So we're gonna help promote her, and push her in that direction. She's very smart, straight A student. She's awesome. Yeah. Eric say, Coach, leave that alone. That's not your business. Let Soul and her mother and father take care of that. What do you feel about that comment?
If it ain't your business, then they don't need to be in your fucking house.
Right.
That's what I don't understand. How is it not your business with people that live under your roof that you're supporting? This is fucking crazy. What's wrong with y'all? Who are y'all taking care of?
16, if she's 16, it's gonna be a part of John's business because she's gonna be in the house.
If they're under your roof,
you know what I mean?
Give a damn. If you a grown ass woman, if you under my fucking roof, you under my authority and what I say. And if you got a problem with it, get the fuck out. Stop it, guys. Yeah. Stop this shit. You got to take people in your house and they can do what the fuck they want. Where the fuck y'all live? Where the fuck y'all live if that happens?
Yeah.
Here's the pin in it, John. Did that work for you with your mama and daddy? You could do what the fuck you want under their roof? No.
Oh, hell no.
You better shut the fuck up and do what they tell you or get the fuck out. The end.
Yeah.
We ain't hear about no culture shit. That's some bullshit.
And look, Ann says, now, John is in a tough position. Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
It ain't that goddamn tough. Put your foot down and move on. Say what you got to say. It's my house. I'm paying the bills.
Troy, where Troy at? Troy, where you at, Troy?
I'm here.
He ain't gonna say no ass. Come on, Troy.
What's up, Troy?
Hey, Troy, help me out, man. Hey, I need a two-way split right here. What's up, brother? I need DMR keep on agreeing with everything.
Go on bathroom. Get his ass, Troy. Get this nigga, Troy.
I just came in on the tail end, man. I don't even really know what's going on, man. I came in on the tail end.
Yeah. So anyway, on the positive note, Dominga is very, very smart. I mean, Soul is very, very smart, and she wants to go to college in the United States. So she's and I don't want to get into her personal business and all that stuff and what she's doing and what she's not doing. But I just want her to understand. We support her. The whole Dominican Route family, everybody that's on this channel, we support her, and we want her to make the right decisions. That's what it boils down to. What do you got to say about that, Troy?
She want to go to LSU. That's great, man.
Yeah. I mean, shoot. All my family is in Louisiana, and she's been really looking in. She can live with my mom and my dad at LSU or one of my family members, or go to Southern University. She just want to go to a college. So let me bring African Dominican up. African Dominican, hey sweetheart, how you doing?
Hi, Pastor. I almost called you Pastor John. Hi, Coach John.
Please don't call him no pastor. Please. Come on, it's Sunday. It's Sunday, Valentina. Don't you be Christian on Sundays.
Hi, Rico. Hi, DMR. Hi, Troy. How you guys doing?
Hey, Dominican. How you doing?
I'm doing great, thank you. Coach John, sorry I'm late. I was editing some videos and I was like, oh my God, it's 6 o'clock. So what did I miss? What did I miss?
We're about to jump into we're about to play the videos for Manuel that he gave us about dating a Dominican woman and man, but we was just talking about Soul a little bit because we all love Soul, we care for Soul. She's a part of the family, and Rico has Rico really loves children. He loves helping children out. Rico's done so much that you guys don't even know about. For the orphanage kids and donating money and helping out. So shout out to Rico for doing that, brother. I just want to your roses right now.
No. But I basically, the what he's running from is I gave him my honest to God opinion on the relationship video that he had earlier about his lovely stepdaughter. I think she's beautiful. I think she's smart. But you don't necessarily approve of the age grouping. While it was something that occurred before John, so I'm not saying that he blessed it from the beginning. I just told him how I think and how I feel about it. That's
exactly.
All.
I understand.
So what's your opinion about it, Valentina?
Cause John, should I go in? Cause me and him had a discussion.
Go in.
Yeah,
Here's the thing, Valentina. This is the family.
Let me say this.
Right.
Soul's going to sit down because she wants to hear from everybody. So,
but let's go ahead. Give her honest opinion before we bring her in, because we're going to be softer and gentler with her, but we're going to tear your black ass up.
So the first day when Coach John revealed that Soul had an older boyfriend, I was typing in the chat how much I disapproved. And everybody in the chat except for Quan was agreeing with me, and I was really, really disappointed. I couldn't believe that people are making excuses for this kind of, dating with a 16-year-old and 15-year-old with this older guy. So anyway, I did message Coach John, and I told him that I don't agree with this, blah blah blah, pedophile, all that kind of stuff. So then he did a video, and I was like, okay, interesting. I already shared my views on that. Soul is too young. I hope she's not having sex. Hopefully she, she's a beautiful girl, intelligent, and I just don't want her to be messed up, emotionally traumatized by this whole thing. She needs to focus on her future. She's too young.
No, I feel you. I totally understand. Rico, stop clapping over there in the goddamn corner.
Thank you. Tear his ass up. That's what I say. Thank you. I don't look, because you got Valentine, you got a couple of young kids, right? Now,
I have 2 boys.
Right. And do you agree with me, you too, Troy, that look, it's not always our job to please our children. It's our job to guide our children. And if we sit there and tell them something, they're going to be upset. So what? I don't fucking care.
Yeah, so what? I believe in having strong boundaries with your kids. Your kids should not be your best friends. You should have strong boundaries with their adults, supposed to guide them in life. So we should never be buddies like that. You can be nice and cordial, but your kids should never be your best friend.
Troy was about to say something. Go ahead, Troy.
I tell my daughter all the time I'm not her friend.
Exactly.
Thank you, Troy. Thank you.
I didn't hear what he said.
He said he ain't friends with his daughter. He's not.
Right.
I tell my daughter, I tell her all the time I'm not her friend. Because her mother's a friend. Somebody's got to be a man.
Further.
Right.
I literally, people don't understand this. I literally, and my sons will tell you, as they was coming up, you know what I told them? You don't have to love me. You don't have to like me. You can fucking hate me, but you're going to respect me. That's all that was required from me. So literally, I never wanted to be friends with my children. I tell them we don't chase horse and we don't swap spit. So you're never going to be my friend anyway. We're on a different level. So this whole, I get parents is like, I'm not saying to demonize your kids, but this overwhelming quest to want to be liked, that's fucking crazy. Protect your children.
You have to, otherwise your kids will take it for granted. The boundaries will be blurred. You don't know who's the adult, who's the parent, and who's what. Your kids will run you if you don't have strong boundaries. Yeah. Kids will test you. So you need to there need to be a clear parent and a child relationship.
And so the thing is, when they out there drinking and drugging and sleeping and smoking weed, you gonna be out there trying to be their fucking buddy? I'm like, come on.
No,
all right.
No way.
All right, we're bringing Soul in real quick. Have a seat.
And let me just say this: Rick James, her mother don't have full control if she's under John's rule. She's under John's authority.
Soul says hello, everybody.
Hi, Soul. How you doing?
Look at Troy down there.
Hi, Soul. Did Soul hear anything we say?
Soul, how you doing, Soul?
No, but she knows that we're part of she's a part of the Dominican Route family. Everybody cares about her. They support her, and they just want her to make the right decisions. And we're gonna help her go to college in the United States. So Rico, you're gonna meet Rico next month. You're gonna meet him next month. And then African Dominican, she's a part of the Dominican Route family. And then Troy, you always swimming in this pool for like 4 or 5 hours all the time. So, and then that's DMR. He's a part of the Dominican Route family also. So anyway, go ahead, Rico. Go ahead and tell her about how.
Let me say this. So, I sincerely, authentically, I sincerely believe that you are a beautiful, smart, gifted young lady.
Thank you.
I want you to stay that, because here's the thing. Where you are in life, you have so much more growth to go. And I want you to continue to grow in the way that you've grown so far. You know what I'm saying? Here's the thing is, I don't want you to feel like you've achieved things, because, as Coach John is trying to help you, as John, your stepdad, whatever, is trying to help you come to the U.S., we'll work together to try to put as much resources as possible to help and support you to come to the States and go to school, because you can do so many things to take back home to your country. I don't want you to be derailed by anything else. If you continue to, your grasp of the English language shows that you have a drive and you have the intellect to do big things. Don't throw it away. I just don't want you to throw it away, because I understand I've had a daughter. They're young. I've been your age. So John, and we get and if I hate to say it, I don't want to take away your childhood, but I want you to be more serious minded, because with the support, hopefully, of the Dominican Route family, we can support you in a lot of ways so that you can have great things. So I just want you to continue to do that. Pull back a little bit from the things that you're used to, and look at your opportunity. Focus on the opportunity. Say, well, what if he can really send me? What if he can do this? What if he can do that? And people are giving you opportunities. Don't throw those away, because all your peers don't get that. All your friends don't get those opportunities. So don't throw them away.
A lot of big opportunities. And then we're going to talk more, but I just want to let you know that, and I'm going to be direct. I know you have a boyfriend, but I want you. Okay, I'm not gonna say that. I want you to focus on like your education more, or your friend. And you call him your friend, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so she said friend. So that's good.
So education, and more education, and then more education. And more education. You don't have friends because you're too busy being educated. Keep getting smarter. Keep growing. I love pushing women, because you guys, or girls into women, you guys are smarter than us. Don't you throw away your gift. You have a gift of learning. Keep learning.
Right.
Well, let me say this, Rico. We're not bashing her. We're not mad at you or nothing like that.
Right.
I'm just so happy.
Yeah. And can I say something? Hi, Carl in the chat. Hi, Carl in the chat. And also somebody else made a comment saying that their boyfriend will get between her and her education. Let me just say this. I'm speaking as a woman, and I have a master's degree in health promotion management. And I didn't really date much when I was in high school and college, because I was so focused. But my thing is, like, men or relationships, dating can be a distraction as well. So yes, it can be a distraction. So although she's thinking about college, anything can happen. She gets pregnant, that can be a whole changing of her life. So exactly, it can be a distraction. She needs to be very careful, because as women, we're very emotional. We can fall in love with a guy, and before we know it, we're like, oh, I don't want to leave. I want to stay with him. What is he going to do? Yeah, it's definitely a distraction.
Yeah, so that's all we're saying. So we are so proud of you. She's a straight A student. She reminded me of me when I was super smart when I was.
You was a straight D student. Get out of here. Fucking remind me. Get out of here.
So we respect you. We love you. We want you to get your education and inspire to do better things. Okay.
Thank you so much. I respect you too.
Say it loud. Speak loud.
I respect you too.
Hey, y'all make sure y'all help me out. Tell Soul to speak louder because you can barely hear it all the
Speak
time.
up. Speak up, Soul. You got to start speaking up.
I read a comment of a woman that say that she left me because I'm soft-spoken.
Stay out the comments. So ignore the comments and talk to us. That's rude. Speak to us. Yeah. Tell us how you feel. Tell us what you think and how you feel.
Now, what she say about the comment? Say, go ahead again.
I read a comment once in a video that a woman said that she left me because I am soft-spoken. That's it.
She said she read a comment that a woman said that she said that you're what?
That I'm soft-spoken.
Self-spoken?
Soft-spoken.
Soft-spoken, meaning she doesn't speak loud. Soft-spoken.
But I believe if she wants to be an actress or be into entertainment or be a weather spokesperson, and then she said she wanted to start her own YouTube channel.
But John, to be anything, you need to speak with authority, which doesn't mean loud. It just means confident.
Gotcha.
So you are very intelligent. You are very smart. You are very articulate. To speak with authority, you have to build up confidence. Because I hear it in you. Like you be like thinking, but you be like, I don't want to say. No, just forget about it. Just say it. Just say it confidently, and you will start to speak louder. You'll be like, just say it. Don't care about even you say the wrong word. No one cares. Speak confidently.
Really,
believe in yourself.
Right.
Believe in you like I believe in you, and speak that way. So when I'm having a conversation with you, I'm talking. Speak to me the same way. Confident.
Yeah, speak with authority. So right now you are 16 years old. When are you turning 17? What month and day?
It's in February 19.
I can't hear you.
February 19.
Okay, lean in, speak with authority. Go ahead, Valentina.
Okay, no, that's great. That's great.
February. What is her sign? African Dominican.
I think she's either Pisces or Aquarius. She's like on a cusp. What are you?
Where are you?
Yeah, she's in the middle. So one thing about let me look around. I think she's more Aquarius than Pisces, or a little bit of both. And I'll let you know everything about her. Just give me a second.
Oh Lord, no! Hey, we gotta get to the topic. We gotta get to the topic. But go ahead.
No. I got a question. I have a question for Zoe.
All right, go ahead.
So if hypothetically speaking, if you came to the U.S., where would you want to live?
I still don't know.
I can't hear you. I ain't hear nothing you said.
I still don't know.
I ain't hear nothing you said. Huh? Huh?
That I have heard. I've heard.
So you haven't discussed anything about the U.S. ever. You didn't watch any videos. You haven't went anywhere. You haven't done anything. Talk to me, sis.
I've watched videos from that one of the universities that they told me that was a good one. It was the LSU. I've watched a lot of videos of that one, and they also told me that they were in Texas and they were good places to. That was a great place to live to. That's what they told me.
That's all you got? You ain't got no more than that?
She said LSU and Texas.
John, be quiet. I'm not talking to you, John.
Louisiana and Texas was the places that
I can't hear you. You mumbling. What did you say?
Louisiana and Texas was the better places for me to study and live.
So you believe the South is better than the North? What about New York? What about
No,
LA?
I'm saying that because
I'm talking to you, John. John, I'm talking to you. I'm talking to Soul. Go ahead. Come on, Soul. I'm trying to teach her how to talk with authority.
Go ahead.
And you will not be there to jump in, John. So embrace your confidence.
Sorry.
Embrace it. You are smart, you are articulate, and you definitely don't need that C student next to you. He's a C or a D student. You're an A student.
And maybe so. Maybe so. If you can get closer to the mic, so you can have more bass. I think Koja, yeah, right there.
Right. What I don't want you to do is I don't want you to smother your brilliance. I see a lot of brilliance in you. You smother it being shy and leaning on Coach John. No, you're going to be here on your own, and you need to step into your beauty. And I don't mean beauty as far as looks. I mean intelligence. That's what we look for in America. We look for people. Oh, she's smart. Oh shit. When you talk like that, people go, oh wow, ooh. That's what you do. Let it out. It's there.
Yep.
Is that making any sense?
Yep.
Hey, go ahead.
Anybody else? Because before she goes, because we got to get to the top.
Nicole got questions.
Nicole.
Yeah. Hey, how you doing?
Good. Nicole donated. Well, let me say this first, and I'm gonna come back to Nicole. Easy Rolling. Thank you so much for the super chat, brother. I agree with Rico partially. John has the right to say something because it's his house, and if she has a child with any supporting child, but it's John's responsibility to stop. Yeah. So yeah, we're gonna definitely talk about that. Thank you so much for the super chat, Easy Rollins. Thank you, brother. And Nicole, and I agree with you, Easy Rollins. Soul is on your computer that you bought for her laptop every single day.
Thank you so much. Very useful.
She bought Nicole. Thank you so much for buying Soul a laptop, and she really loves it. Thank you so much.
Can I take a minute to say hi, Nicole? Nicole, can I just take a minute to say hi? How you doing? I'm happy you back home. I'm happy, with the resolution of your situation.
She's at work right now.
Right, and I just want to say that, sister, I love you. I'm glad that everything worked out for you, and I'm happy for you. And that's just it, because I haven't had a chance to talk to you since. I am so happy that you're here. I'm hoping, happy that you're back, and glad that everything worked out for you and your daughter. But go ahead.
Yeah.
Go ahead with your question.
Yeah.
So.
Also from behind, Nicole, I didn't realize that was you. I didn't recognize you. How are you?
I'm okay. Okay.
Okay. You working? You on a job?
Yeah, I'm at work right now. I'm on I got a break, a nice big break.
Hey, Soul said thank you. I don't know if you heard her, but Soul said thank you.
Oh, you're welcome, Soul. You're welcome.
I have a question for Soul. Oh, sorry, go ahead.
Go ahead.
Well, okay, I have a question for Soul. So what do you want to become? What do you want to become when you grow up?
More than anything else, I think of myself more than just like, if I ever study something and I don't want to be just what I study. I think I just want to do a lot of things that might be if you understand, I just don't want to stay on studying totally. If I study, it's more than to have something for myself or something that I can give to the world. And I also I just want to learn a lot. You never stop learning, always learning. You can learn a lot of new things. And that's
exactly. So, okay, that's good. Let me ask you, what are your passions right now? What do you enjoy and love to do right now?
As a hobby, I would say I really love dancing. I don't know if you know, but I practice and I have a group and we dance. Maybe someday if we do a performance, he's gonna record and put it on the YouTube channel. You can see it there.
Yeah, every Sunday I take her to dance class and she goes dancing and things like that. So I'll definitely video that one day.
What kind of dance?
It's a little bit of everything. It's just something called, it's a gender. It's called K-pop, but the choreographies are not only into something. They're a mix of things that are hip hop, and it's really nice. They're just a mix of things. It's really
yeah.
Okay, yeah. I asked that because I'm a very big dancer and I dance to everything from bachata, merengue, hip hop, African. So that's why I was asking you. I'm a big dancer.
That's a good one too.
Awesome.
Yeah, that's great.
Well, we're not gonna hold you, Soul. Thank you so much. You did a good job.
Thank you. Thank you.
All right, tell everybody bye.
Nice to see you again, Soul.
Bye, Soul. So, Coach John. Bye, so Coach John. I understand why Soul is into creative arts. A lot of Pisces people, they're very creative when it comes to dance, music, and arts. That's their natural talent and passion.
Yes.
So I see that.
I'm gonna stop saying that I'm gonna say her friend, the guy. What's his name?
The Michael. Boyfriend that we want to.
Michael, Michael, they met at the dance choreo, whatever you want to call it, at the place, at the dance place. Yes. Yeah. So anyway, that's it. So we're gonna get to the main topic.
Move on to the topic.
All right. Bye bye. She said bye.
Right,
Bye,
bye.
Bye, so.
Bye, so.
Damn, John gone. There he go with his. There he go with it. Hey, look. Hey, Valentina, are you listening?
Yeah, I'm listening.
You and hey, Troy, I know you know too, because I know you be cloud watching with your cloud watching ass. You see me doing the Lord's work, right?
Yeah.
So again, Valentina came up with in other spaces I've been, and I just wanted to say, while I have a chance to talk to you after that last interaction, salute. I thank you for the way you came up and the way you spoke. You know that's how I felt.
Right.
But I tell people all the time, it's like, you know, people are out here doing all kinds of shit. And I don't sell myself off as the arbiter of justice, and I determine who can do this, that, and whatever. But I'm like, I'm a father. I got children. I care about people. So when I see people out here just doing damage that so offended you,
right?
That I'm like, oh shit, Valentina got turned the fuck up when she came there. She was turned up because, I mean, people are saying and doing things, and they're sending out messages, and then they're trying to hide from, oh, that's not what I meant. No, that's exactly what you meant. We're talking about children, and you guys are okay with this shit. Right. You guys are literally okay with children being, for the lack of a better word, mistreated, and we know what he was talking about. So again, I stood up against it. My guy stood up against it, and then I saw you come up, and I was like, hey, I just fell back. I said, hey, I'm just gonna fall back and let her do the work, because you heard me the whole time, giving them every opportunity in the world to say, hey, you want to walk this shit back? You want to get away from this shit, or what? Or is this who the fuck you are? And this is who they are. And when this is who they are, I get X-rated. I get triple X-rated. Fuck you niggas out here doing this shit. Thinking it's okay.
So
you don't have to be Black Americans. They can be Black Namibians. If I'm saying that wrong, let me know. Valentina.
They can be anybody, Kenyans, right? You said it right.
They can be from DR. They can be from fucking Colombia. They can be from Brazil. I don't give a fuck where they're from. But you motherfuckers are out there violating children. I don't even care if they're Black. You motherfuckers are saying it's okay.
Right, that's the lowest. That's
don't
the lowest,
wake
that's
up
the
in
lowest
the morning.
That's the lowest of the lowest.
My position, my individual position, how I feel about people exploiting and taking advantage of children. And all I sit there and say is that when we're in this space in YouTube, we got to be careful, because there's a lot of motherfuckers out here that condone and participate in this shit.
Right.
That's it.
Yeah.
So I ain't asking none of them to fight that battle with me, but I'm gonna fight that.
Go ahead, African Dominican, and then we gotta jump on the topic. We've been an hour in, and we gotta jump on the topic because
definitely.
Manuel video. We have about 10 minutes of Manuel video.
Okay, I'm just gonna be really quick. So for those of you who are wondering what Rico's talking about, there was a pedophile discussion somewhere else on YouTube, and Rico is very passionate when it comes to kids and minors, and me too. So when I heard that, I was really, really upset, and I went up and told those guys to stop being cowards and defend children, minors, and the defenseless, you know, because even everybody here, there's a new movie that's out called Sounds of Freedom, children being trafficked by these sick people. So everybody will listen to it. Please take a stand for the defenseless, women and children who are being sexually abused or are being trafficked for sex. It could be your daughter, it could be your son, but everybody, please don't be complacent when it comes to abusing children. That's all I have to say.
Amen. Hey,
God bless you. God
bless you. I support you. So let's jump into the topic real quick. And Nicole, I know you're at work, but if you want to talk about this topic, DMR, Troy, all of y'all,
or anything, Nicole, or anything. Let her jump in with anything.
Yeah, all right. Let me go ahead and play the video real quick. Happy birthday
You
to
want to
Manuel.
let Nicole jump in real quick?
No,
she's been waiting, John.
I'm Michael Jackson. You Tito. Just shut up.
Michael Jackson, let Nicole speak. Go ahead, Nicole. Ain't nobody saying about Tito.
Wait.
Ain't that about Joe Jackson? Fuck Joe
Nicole,
Jackson. You got to whip my ass tonight.
I haven't seen the video.
All right, here's the video real quick.
No. Share your piece, Nicole. I want to know how you
most American
Can you
men,
give us a 411 on how you
they
doing,
come
sister?
to the island, to the Dominican Republic. They
asshole.
usually go, and it's totally normal. They usually go to tourist places, right? Such as Punta Cana, Puerto Plata, Boca Chica, places like that. And those places are full of prostitution. That is why the majority of interactions that the Americans have with Dominican women are prostitutes in the majority of the cases, because that what you see mostly in tourist areas. So men go to the club, they want to have fun, and they will find prostitutes. So that's the thing. So most Americans, they don't go to the rest of the Dominican Republic, where there are regular men and regular women living the day-to-day, like no tourist, no prostitution, like normal life. And that is why most of the time men from the US, they have not a nice experience, because most of them interact with prostitutes in those areas, and they just have fun. And if they fall in love with a prostitute, you know that at the end of the day it might not go so well. And my respect to prostitutes, my respect, okay? But I'm just saying the reality. It's not that easy to settle down for a prostitute. And that's what it is. So don't expect, I mean, you should not have high expectations of like a marriage or something if you are going to those kind of places looking for a woman. I don't know if that makes sense to you guys, but it makes sense to me. So you need to try to find girls or a woman that has other kinds of life, maybe, if you just want to settle. All right, that's it.
All right.
Can we take a moment? And let me say this. Hey, let me say this. Brother, walk on, walk off. If you want to see Valentina, African Dominican, and you want to see her show her face, subscribe to her channel.
Right.
Subscribe to her channel. She's always on camera on her channel. So
and that's cool. You don't even have to.
No, but that's all. I'm just like people who have that critique. If you want to see how the beautiful sister looks, and she is a beautiful fucking, I'm probably not saying her country name right, which is horrible. She's a beautiful Namibian sister with a couple of kids from Africa. She is a beautiful. Subscribe to her channel, and you will see her, because on all her videos, she's on camera. And then you don't have to sit there and take these little subliminals. I'm not saying you are, but I'm just saying subscribe to her channel. She wants the subscribers, content, so on and so on. She has a channel.
He didn't know she had a channel. But
I know, but that's why I'm trying to educate people who are asking these questions. I don't want to skip over it. It's no shade to you, brother. Subscribe. Right. I am.
African Dominican. African Dominican.
Go ahead.
Yes.
African Dominican.
Yes.
I'm a friend of yours on Instagram. I just
yes.
You know me, right?
Yeah, I know you, DMR. Yeah, we've been there many times together.
Okay, all right. Well, Rico's right. She's a beautiful sister. She's a nice sister. You know.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Appreciate it, guys.
And even more than that, DMR, Not only she's a beautiful sister, she has some. What's crazy is she has some fire content that doesn't get the traction that it should get because it ain't about the bullshit. Unfortunately, we as people, we want to hear the bullshit. No, I'm not mad at nobody.
Yeah, true.
Walk on. I'm not being mad. I'm just talking. The type of content that she puts out, it gets low numbers because it's serious content.
Right.
And I'm saying that even African Americans, a lot of us, we don't pay attention to serious content. We pay attention to bullshit. We look for ass and bullshit. So I watch and Valentina, I watched your comment with Pastor Jenny.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Talking about and I'm like, that shit was hella deep. I didn't get a chance to comment, but it was deep. But nobody want to hear that. Don't nobody want to hear about the history of the DR and Trujillo and Columbus and King Macho and Pastor Jenny, who's a Dominican. They don't want to hear the history of that shit broken down. They don't want to hear the truth. They want to hear bullshit. That's what Valentina, that's what African Dominican gives us. And I'm not saying everything she says is right, but I'm saying she gives you that type of content.
Right.
It's not salacious. It ain't nobody popping their ass at the club. Y'all don't want to watch it. Facts.
Hey, Rico.
That's just all it is.
Hey, Rico, that talk about Trujillo, I just studied that whole history. I like understand about that. And that's very important for people to understand about Trujillo. I didn't study that whole subject about him.
Right.
That's cool.
I'll tell you this, DMR. Trujillo was a motherfucking monster.
Watch
Valentina's channel. She breaks it down. He was a motherfucking monster.
I know.
And I'm going to leave it at that. But Valentina and her channel with Pastor Jen and them, and I've watched so many other content creators, but they don't get the traction. They just don't.
That's right.
So that's where like a lot of the anti-blackness in the DR comes from.
Exactly.
It comes from what 30 something years of him ruling the country, making them hate the blackness.
Right.
That's where it comes from.
Hey Rico, real quick. Let's stay on topic, but African
back on topic.
She's doing a wonderful job. Hey, I can't get to everybody's questions. I try to get to y'all questions. Hey, Easy Rollins, thank you so much, Carl. Always thank you so much.
Well, like I said, if we're gonna get back on topic, I will say this. Brother Manuel was 1,000% correct. Feliz Cumpleaños, mi hermano, he nailed the fuck out of it. If your ass is 60 and you fucking with a 20-year-old, kick rocks, nigga. Kick rocks.
That's right. Let me play this. Let me play this real quick. Hold on 1 second. And Troy, you're gonna talk in a little bit too, and DMR, you too.
And Troy, you better tell the goddamn truth. You better not come up here lying.
When they come to the island, to the Dominican Republic, they usually go, and it's totally normal, they usually go to tourist places, right? Such as Punta.
I played that one already. Shut up, Rico. All right, here we go. I'm new to this stuff. Hold up. All right, here we go. Troy, listen to this. It's deep.
You're 60 years old. You're American. Well, you could be from any other country, but we're talking about Americans. You're American, you're 60. And there's this Dominican girl, she's 19 or 20, and she's flirting with you. So, please, I mean, use your common sense. You know it has nothing to do with love. It's 19 against 60. So, yeah. Another one, and this would be for women. All right. This is a common case, but I don't want to be offensive. Please don't be offended, ladies. because I know sometimes Americans are very, very sensitive. So, let's say you are a woman, but it could be a man, but a woman. It's very common in the States to see a woman 350 pounds. It's not that common to see that in the Dominican Republic, but in the US, it's very common. So you are a woman, and I've seen that a lot with white women when they come to the Dominican Republic. You're 350 pounds, and there's this guy, very, very fit. He's super fit, and he's flirting with you, and he wants to do something with you. Use your common sense. It doesn't match. Something is going on there, definitely.
All right, so a Dominican person said that he's never been.
No, it's Troy's turn. Troy, what you got to say, bro?
Yeah, so he's over here crying.
Then we had this conversation, Coach. I told you the story, right?
Yeah, I remember. I knew what you
I didn't hear the story. Tell it again. I didn't hear the story.
I told you. What is the same story?
Tell it.
The same thing he just said. It's the same thing he just said.
I want to hear you say it. Tell the story.
No, Negro, you ain't calm down. Damn.
No, Troy, I'm gonna cut you off for a second. I do want you to talk, and I want to, but I want Nicole to kind of talk about, you know, what she went through, and then do you agree with Manuel, what he said, and on both of the subjects, not just your situation, on everything. I just want you to put your 2 cents in.
I think Manuel is right. You have to look at the situation, but if you're going into the situation, you're aware that you're 60 years old or that you're a heavy set woman, that I think they know that these people are not really interested in them, that they do want the money, because that's what you hear mostly about Dominicans, whether they're men or women, is that they're only, very few that they say they're looking for love, but most of them, people say that, oh, they just want money. So they're going to use that to their advantage to get what they want, because they know if they didn't have money, they wouldn't get this beautiful person by their side if it wasn't for the money.
And let me ask you this.
Troy got something to say. Troy has something to say. Go ahead, Troy.
I'm sorry.
I didn't hear you, bro.
He said something in the video about, it's where you live at, and the women that are where you're at. Here, like I tell people all the time, you're not going to see women running around during the daytime, because women work from like 8 o'clock to like 5 o'clock, and then when they get off work, they got to go home and they got to do stuff when they get home. So you catch women in a small window here, like a good working woman. You're going to catch her in a small window. She's going to be in the house. Now you might catch her out Sunday, or you might catch people out Sunday. That's a good day because everybody's normally off.
But Troy, you talk about regular women. You're not talking about you're not going to catch.
Let him talk. Let him talk, Rico. Rico.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
listen, John. I just want him to explain, because, like you said, you're talking about regular women, but you will catch pros.
During the daytime,
I think people fall into is like they catch pros early or late, and they think they're regular women. No, they're not regular women, as Troy is saying.
You're not really going to catch, like, during the daytime, most women are like working and stuff, or they're with their kids or something like that. So, but this is a tourist area, so the women that you're going to run into out here, if you're at the bars and stuff, they're going to be, they're going to be pros and stuff. So, there's certain places you got to go out here that you're not. If it's a spot that's like free to get into and it's liquor and alcohol, it's only like really one area here.
Troy. No, Troy, you're absolutely right, brother. We got Nicole step down, but Nicole, thank you so much. But hold on, DMR, hold on 1 second. Black Crypto, he wants to talk about his story also, like kind of what he went through and what he believes also. And I'm gonna play that last video, but I didn't forget about
that. But hold on, John. Even before that, I just want Troy just to reconfirm. Because, like you said, he was really getting in a space, and you cut him off too soon.
Yeah, out here, you got it. Like in this area, like, come on, man. You're I think that's why YouTube videos are important. Like before you go to a place, if you look into the algorithm, you believe what you hear. Like I used to, before I moved here, I used to be like, man, that's just y'all. That's just you. When I would hear somebody telling a YouTube story about being in a relationship out here, I'll be like, man, that's you. That's not gonna happen to me. That ain't gonna happen to me. But I'm telling you, man, if you go look through the hundreds of videos on DR by cats that look like you and I, that it might go to the same places you and I might go to, they're not telling you no lie. Now, some of them may be over embellishing, some of them may be saying things they shouldn't be saying, but it's some true stories. Like, don't think you could come down here and reinvent the wheel. Like it's just the way it is. You know what I mean? If you go into the tourist spots, you're gonna get tourist women. Like that's where do you think they're gonna go, or where they're gonna be at? And if you didn't heard it from me, or you heard it from somebody else, or you saw these other videos, and then you still come down and fall into it, or maybe you just wanted to fall into it. I come to the realization that I don't want to say judge. I used to be concerned about people coming down here and getting taken advantage of. But I realized I'm not doing anything but stressing myself out. You gotta let people do what they're gonna do with their lives, man. And it's hard in America. It's hard in America. And you know what? Sometimes $500, $600, these cats might be giving these women, that might not be nothing to them. It might be something to you. Like me giving a woman $100 a month. That's nothing to me. $200 a month. I mean, I ain't trying to act like I'm balling, but to somebody else, that's a lot.
That's a lot of money, right?
So if you're looking at cats that's sending money to these women, you got to also take into the fact that some of these cats is making like over $150,000 a year. That's nothing to them.
Go ahead, DMR. You're right. You're right.
I'm just like this. I got my hand. I'm like this now. I don't even get into it no more. If people gonna come I let people do what they gotta do. You know me, man. Let people live their life, man. So
that's right. Yeah. DMR, go ahead.
I was in Santo Domingo last year. I left the fantasy in DR when I came home. I am not the average cat. So I understand what Troy is saying. I understand what Manuel was saying. I done been through that. I done seen it. You know what I'm saying? So when I go to DR, not only me, but anybody, if you're not there for long term, it's what it is. Leave the fantasy in DR. If you can't stay there for long term, leave the fantasy. Because if you don't, and you're going to get played, that's just bottom line. You're going to get played, man. If you send the money, you're going to get played.
Yeah. So Quan says, so say you see a beautiful woman working at a hotel or casino, does she have a nightlife also? It depends, Quan. I've seen women that work at the grocery store. Like I said, I told you the story before. I've seen women that work at the grocery store, and then I'll see them in Punta Cana. They get on the bus. We get on the same bus together, and then we go back to San Cristobal together. So it just depends on the woman. So I have seen women working at night, and then working at the grocery store in the daytime. Go ahead, Troy.
You know what? Listen, we have to mention that it is legal, right? We have to mention that because I don't want people to be hearing this and be like, "Oh my God, it's legal." I used to be in that space where it really, really like concerned me, like cause I would see like the older. I was more concerned with the older guys that were like 70, 75, 80, getting a little up there in age. I was really concerned with them coming down and getting taken advantage of. But then I thought to myself, these dudes have been probably coming to this place longer than you've been on the planet. They know what they're getting into. You know what I'm saying? You got to really let people just live, man. You live and you learn, man. What somebody said, it's better to have loved and lived than not to have lived and loved at all. So if you got to play the sucker, man, hey, whatever. You know what I mean? It happens. It happens to all of us.
African Dominican. What you was about to say, Troy? You are right on point, brother. You are right on point. Go ahead, African
Yeah,
Dominican.
I was gonna say that I think a lot of people who go to DR, some of them may not even plan on falling in love, but
I know I didn't.
but I think a lot of Dominicans who are in the tourist areas, they play that game where they really manipulate your emotions and make you feel like you're the most important person in their life. And if you
That's
come from
true.
America and you're not used to that, you easily fall. You let your guard down, you really fall fast. It's like love bombing somebody. You know, they make you feel like, oh my gosh, because they're trying to get something out of you. And they're doing
Right.
everything they can to make sure that you fall hard for them so you cannot say no. So a
Are you
lot
So
of it's really mind games.
you
Even if
trying
you
to?
don't even if you don't plan
Are you
for it.
trying to hint? Are you trying to
Hey,
hint to me, African Dominican? Are you trying to hint?
I'm
hey,
just saying
you
that
know
Dominicans
what?
know.
It
I'm
is.
just
you are
saying that.
right on the nose.
They are some very very lovable people, man. I mean, you will be in a whirlwind romantic relationship with these. I'm just speaking from my experience. I can't speak about everybody, but they, they love
They
you.
know how to play the game. A lot of, I mean, they know. I feel like they know how to
But
fake the game.
you gotta be, like I said earlier, you gotta love yourself more. Once you see
Yeah.
yourself getting taken, see, once I feel like I'm getting disappointed in myself, that's when I know it's a problem. You
Right.
know what I'm
This all
saying?
I have to say. This all I have to say. I've been around Dominican since 1996. But when you go to DIA, especially, everybody there is looking for a come up. Okay, if they think you have money, they will do everything. If they think you have money, they'll do everything they can to make sure that you fall for them because then they can pull whatever they want from you. So my thing is like you have to make sure you guide your heart. Don't fall
Right.
in love so fast. If somebody's moving too fast for you, telling you I love you on a second date, run for your life or play the game too, but don't fall for anything until you know that person for at least 6 months.
Right.
Hey,
I agree.
excuse
Nicole,
excuse
go
me,
ahead. Go ahead.
John.
Harsh.
Let me like ask you this, John.
Go ahead.
If it's a person that's trying to find a good woman down DR, what is your advice, John?
My advice is to don't force anything. Just
It happened
walk,
natural.
walk around and like Nicole just said, be natural. Like I had no intentions. And let's see, Jennifer introduced me to like 2 or 3 different people, and I was like, okay, I'm not feeling her. I'm not feeling her. And then she was like, we was just driving one day. She picked me up from the airport. No, she was dropping me off at the airport. And she's like, I'm gonna take you to this restaurant, and I'm gonna let you meet somebody. And I was like, okay, cool. Yeah, I don't mind. I'm going to have a drink with you, Jennifer. We're gonna have a good time, but I'm not thinking nothing serious. And then that's when I ran into Domingo. So me and Troy even talked about this. Like, if you're really looking for a relationship anywhere, especially the Dominican Republic or Cuba or some, look for the girls or guys that's already working, like working at the supermarket, working at the restaurant, that's making their $2.50 an hour or $3 an hour. That's what I believe. And then they appreciate money and they ain't trying to make $100. And I'm gonna talk about Nicole real quick, but Nicole, your husband was working, right?
Yeah, he worked. I met him at the resort. Yes, he was working. He's still working.
So that goes against what I just said. But so you just got to use your, did you see any type of warning signs? Did you see anything when you were dating
I,
him?
Not at
I
first.
think
Oh, never mind. Sorry.
Go ahead, Nicole. Go ahead, Nicole.
Okay, so not at first. I think for me, my mental state was really off because I was dealing with a Dominican here in the United States, American-born Dominican, and then I, my guard was really down because when I went to the resort, I wasn't looking for anything. I was just there with my family. My girlfriend was coming down the week after, and I just let it happen naturally. I didn't think that is going to lead to anything until it did. So I kind of just, hey, we're in a relationship. I don't mind getting him stuff, but I didn't realize until I came down here because I felt like I married him, so we're going to stick it out, this, that, and the other, until things happened when I was in Dominican Republic for 2 straight months. And then that's why I was like, nah, I can't do this. I can't do this for the rest of my life. And I felt like towards the end, I felt like if I would have brought him to the United States, that he would have been one of the people that just, oh, gee, thanks for getting me here. Bye, peace, and found somebody else.
Gotcha. That makes a lot of sense.
And can I just say something, Coach John? You made a good point that if they're working at a supermarket or some kind of a normal job away from the tourist areas, that's less of a red flag. But if they're working in a tourist area, like in a resort or the hotel, to me that's the biggest red flag you can ever get. Right. So if you meet a guy or a girl Dominican Republic and they work in tourist areas or have tourist jobs, put your guard up right away, because they will try to finesse you.
How about the airport? How about the airport?
The airport too.
Yeah, you got to be careful at the airport, but I think the airport is not as, because you get good paying jobs at the airport, and so you just gotta. But that's a good question. Go ahead. What you about to say, Troy?
I met my girl at the airport.
Did you?
She was
and how did that work out? How did that work out?
Oh, she's trying to go to America. I'm not trying to go to America.
See?
Mm-hmm.
But a lot of times the people that work for the airlines are not really looking for much, because they work for the airlines. They can fly if they have their passport.
She can go to America whenever she wants to. She trains in America. She works for American Airlines, so she can go whenever she wants. She didn't need me. She wants to go live and work in America.
She needs the papers, because she can work for American Airlines. Does she have papers too? But she's
transfer. If she had her visa, she could transfer and work in America for American Airlines.
Okay, and live there, or she'll be flying all the time.
Yeah, because she can fly. She has her flight benefits. She just doesn't have a visa.
Right.
Can I say something?
Go ahead. Who is that? Black Crypto. What's up, brother?
What's going on? How y'all doing? What's up,
Hey,
Troy?
How you doing?
Rico?
Hey man, give me your point of view, and I know you've been to the Dominican Republic, and just kind of give me your point of view on,
coming back next month, bro.
I know.
Yeah, I've been ready.
You want to talk about like your different relationships that you've been through over there in the Dominican?
I want to speak on the issue of soul, and
all right,
I'll take whatever smoke comes towards me, but who the hell are y'all or us to go tell somebody what's appropriate or not appropriate in their country? For all you in America, you would be damned if you let somebody come and tell you what you need to be doing, because in their country, that's how they do it. Now, I know how y'all feel about it, but daggone it, that's the Dominican Republic. A friend of mine told me you could take all your American values and throw it out the window, because when they see us coming over there and trying to impose our will on them, they gonna rally together and tell you could get the hell out of here and go back home.
Can I respond to that?
Hold on. Soul has a mother and she has a father. If they ain't say nothing, who the hell is John to come in and tell them what to do about their daughter? 16 is almost, I think it's considered to be an adult, because most of them are tossed out on the street by some parents at an earlier age than that, believe it or not. And I done seen kids on the street. John, I didn't even know that orphanage was down the street, because I told you, because I have an autistic son. He's seen 3 boys sleeping in between the streets, and it upset him. He's like,
right.
Why don't they go home with their parents? I said, I don't know, son. But we did feed them.
But go.
Can I respond?
This is the brother that brought the stone.
Okay, let me respond quickly. To your first point, Crypto, those are not American values. Those are also Dominican values. Just because something happens and it's allowed doesn't make it a whatever value. Dominican law does not even allow that. All right. The only thing is like let me finish. I'll let you speak, okay? Because we cannot just allow everything to happen just because it happens. That's not Dominican culture or values either. There's a law in place that forbids pedophilia in Dominican Republic, okay?
Right.
And second of all, Second of all, yes. Wait, no, it is.
It's a law.
I mean, I feel like it's a law. You know, it's a law. It's like the parents have to report it, but it's like in America.
They just don't report it as much, and they just don't enforce it as much. Yeah.
Right, exactly. But some do. And the second point I want to say is that yes, John just walked into that situation. You know, it's not really his responsibility, and we're not forcing him. We're just giving him advice. That's his house. So is his stepdaughter. He's about to marry his mother. John is the head of that household. If anything happens to So, she gets pregnant, John has to spend money trying to raise that child because So that's not the job, right? So you can't just be surface level on this stuff. We have to think deeper. Okay, and it's not American values, and we're not blaming John. We're just trying to give him advice and protect himself.
Listen, I'm just going to tell you that, like I just said again, a friend of mine, because when I first got there, I was in uproar and huffing and puffing. My friend took me to the side. He said, "Listen, let me school you on something. You brand new over here." He said everything. He said, now he had told me this before I had left, and I kind of forgot about it. Everything that you know in America, you can toss it out the window. This is the Dominican Republic, and they do things different here. I seen a 70-year-old when I was at my Airbnb there in Boca Chica. John, you was at Boca Del Mar, right? Every morning I would get up to see the sunrise, and I seen this one old guy. I don't know where he was from, America, an old white guy with this Haitian girl. They would walk to the beach with their chair every morning. See them in the afternoon going. I seen this for almost 2 daggone weeks, and she was happy to be with him.
Right, and I just think no, and I've seen it too. I just think African Dominican saying it's common here, but that doesn't mean it's right.
But
go ahead.
I'm not going. Listen, I'm gonna tell you this, John. I'm gonna tell you this. For any of you guys that never been over there, you better go over there with an open mind, because you are a guest. You are a foreigner. And if them people see that you trying to come in there and tell them what to do, they don't have a problem with how they run their country.
Right about that.
They're going to come against you and tell you to get the hell out of here.
Go ahead. You know, Dominican, and I'm going to say this real quick. Go ahead.
John, I respect his opinion. He's right. He's right. But John, you got to look at your interest. Your interest is very important. I feel that. I understand that. But that's John's household. If John got to take on that responsibility, it's up to John. I know if it was up to DMR, I wouldn't. If she get pregnant, I got to support everything. That's a problem.
DMR, what you doing? If you gotta support everything, what you doing?
Hey, bro. Nah, I'm not concerned for that. That's not. No, hold on. No. Listen. I understand the brother. He's right. I agree with that.
Right.
But John, you got to take care of yourself. Understand this. I'm not saying so going to get pregnant.
About that budget going.
Right.
Yo,
and also,
hold on. I'm 51 years old. I'm a retired 62. I'm not fitting myself in a bond for nobody. I don't give a damn who they are. That's not going to happen.
I feel you, brother.
Hey, Troy, I need that pickup in Punta Cana next month, bro.
Right. And then just to piggyback as well, I go to Dominican Republic a lot, and not all Dominicans think like your friend Crypto. I feel like just because can I just finish my turn of thought? Just because your friend told you to mind your business doesn't mean you have to mind it. Not all Dominicans think like your friend. Your friend, for all we know, he could be a pedophile too, who wants to protect his little. Okay, but I'll let you speak without interrupting you. I'll let you speak without interrupting. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I go to Dominican Republic a lot as well, and I know a lot of Dominicans. Not all of them will accept such behavior, and just because you see it every day doesn't mean it's right. And you have the right to speak up against all kind of injustice. I don't care if it's a norm over there or not, but change starts with us speaking up and killing ignorance and abuse. I don't care where you're coming from. Right is right and wrong is wrong.
And can let me jump in for 1 second.
This.
Let me ask you a question.
You can't come.
Hold on. So
let me finish.
Wait, let me finish this. Are we saying that once we go into another country, that our values don't mean shit? That basically, like, if I go into a country with bestiality, slavery, I mean, just any kind of crazy shit is accepted. Let me finish. If I go into a country with any kind of crazy shit, well, I understand that I'm in this country and they adhere to it. Because here's the thing I'll tell you, even about America, right? So in America, we accept people into the country and they bring their values and morals with them. They don't leave the shit at the border. Okay, so when they come in, so they have arranged marriages, they bring that shit to America. When they bring whatever their morals, religion, values, and beliefs into America, they bring that motherfucking shit with them. So when I go to another country, I bring my motherfucking shit with me. I ain't telling Coach to tell Dominga or so anything. I'm telling him to be the same motherfucker he was in Louisiana there. And either they get with the program or fuck them, because it's under his roof. It's under his roof. So this ideology that everybody's telling him that.
But listen, let me say this. Okay, go ahead.
The ideology that everybody's telling you that, okay, your Louisiana ass got to be un-Louisiana in Santo Domingo. I'm like, no, fuck that. I'm still because I always tell everybody, I'll tell you the perfect example. Somebody said, this is what I literally had this conversation. People say, oh, when you go to the DR, you got to accept the culture. I'm like, no, I don't. I ain't got to listen to no bachata.
No, but Carl not saying that. Carl not saying that.
Let me say what the fuck I'm saying. What I'm saying is when people make that narrative, I don't have to listen to bachata. I don't have to fucking listen to merengue. I don't have to eat sancocho. The only thing I got to do in the DR is follow the Dominican laws. I don't have to do I ain't got to speak fucking Spanish. I don't have to do nothing else but follow the law. When I go to Germany, I'm not German. Right. When I go to Japan, I'm not Japanese. When I go to France, I'm not fucking French. I'm a nigga in all those countries. I need to abide by the motherfucking law and nothing else. So this constant narrative that people keep pushing, that people go into foreign countries and you have to adopt the culture is bullshit.
You think Al trying to say that? You think Al trying to say that?
The culture. I said respect.
I'm not saying anybody's trying to say it. I'm saying the narrative that we continue to push, that people have to go into these countries. It is respectful if you do learn it, but it is not a requirement. When motherfuckers come into America, they ain't got to do shit but follow the laws. Fuck being black, white, Latino, Asian.
Right, Rico.
Follow the laws. That's it.
Right about that.
Let me say this. I need to address African Dominican. You said something about maybe my friend is a pedophile. You don't know my friend. That was insulting.
I said maybe. I didn't say he is.
You said
maybe.
Probably a pedophile.
Yeah, maybe. I didn't say he is. Maybe. Why are we getting offended? Why are we getting offended by something that's not true? Maybe.
Hold on. You're talking about somebody you don't even know because he
that's why I said maybe. Maybe.
No, there's no maybe in there.
No, don't take offense if it's not true. Why would you take offense about it?
How you gonna label somebody of something you don't have no
maybe
knowledge? There's no maybe.
Okay.
There's no maybe. I can tell you that.
Okay, to me, they say maybe.
Told me was everything you know about America. He said throw it out because they operate differently here.
They do not operate different. Not all of them. Your friend is BSing.
Everybody, but I'm gonna tell you something.
But he doesn't speak for DR. He doesn't speak for DR.
You know better.
Your friend does not speak for DR. Your friend does not speak for DR. Maybe he's a pedophile. Maybe he's a pedophile. I'm not taking that back.
Let me stop. Let me pause for a second. I love both of y'all. I love African Dominican and Black Crypto. But let me stop for a second.
Yo, I'm Panamanian, man. You know, I go hard like that.
But listen.
And I'm from the Bronx. I was raised in the Bronx. So you got to New York and African Dominican.
Shout out to Puerto Road.
Listen,
shout out to Puerto Road on Sunday.
We can argue, and hey, I can still have a cerveza presidente with you. So
no, sure, I don't drink alcohol, but you can buy me Coca-Cola or juice. Sure, my friends, no hard feelings at all. It's all good.
Stop. I'm gonna pause y'all. Hold on 1 second. So I want to send a shout out to 2 people real quick. I want to send a shout out to Quincy Jones. Thanks you for the donation, brother. Also, I want to send a shout out to Black Crypto's boy back there. This is the guy that donated the stove to the orphanage. He paid $1,000. Hey, Jerry, how you doing, brother?
Doing just fine, thank you, sir.
And the glasses.
Man, I just wanted to say, everybody, y'all.
Brother Jerry, what's up, man?
How you doing, sir?
Hey, Jerry, how you doing, man?
Sir, I work for a living, Jerry.
Yeah, Jerry was on the video with the orphanage for the last time with me and Dominga and Jennifer, and he's the one that donated the $1,000 stove because they didn't have a stove. We still have $500 in the kitty for the orphanage. We hadn't decided what we're gonna do with it yet, but Jerry, they talk about that stove every day, man. Feeding 55 kids on that one stove, it was tough for them. And thank you so much, brother, for donating the stove.
Well, I tell you, my wife and I was more than pleased to be able to support the children that I was able to see there. My heart was broken for my first time being at the Dominican Republic. And when I heard about the orphanage from you, John, and I was just impressed. And when I went there and I saw how they was cooking, and all those kids, I said, it's got to be a more effective way.
Amen. Amen. That's it.
And
man,
just to make sure.
Go ahead.
So just the last thing, so my wife and I, it's a pleasure for us to be able to do it, and we're looking to see how we can support the orphanage even more.
Awesome, brother. Yeah, we're going to be working on some things. I'm thinking about doing an English program there because they said we can have the upstairs and do an English program once a week or twice a week there. Wonderful. And they said we can put the banner up there, the Dominican Route banner. Good. So that'll be the next step. When are you coming back?
So I'm planning to be there October 14th. I should be there until the 25th. So I'm going there with my friend Perry because I'm still new there. So I don't want to go by myself. Right. So that's what my plan is right now. So hopefully you can talk to Perry and find out when will be a good time for us to come visit the orphanage while I'm there.
Yeah, I just wanted to send a quick shout out to you, brother. We're gonna be in touch, and God bless you, brother, and you and your wife. Thank you so much. All right. Thank you very much. All right. Now, Troy. Hey, Black Crypto. Thank you so much, brother. Troy, you doing all that laughing up there, that sniggling and giggling. I want you to go ahead and put your 2 cents in on what Black Crypto and African Dominican are talking about.
Oh man, I was just a conversation. I would say, how old is the dude? Because nobody's saying how old is he? I don't know.
How old is who?
Soul's boyfriend. How old? With her friend.
20,
and she's 16.
Right.
I'm not 20 and 16. I mean, for here in the DR, that's not too bad. 20 and 16.
But it's illegal. It's illegal. It's illegal though.
It's illegal? Oh, well then it's a no-go.
I know, but I'm just saying it's illegal in the Dominican, it's illegal in the United States. It's illegal.
No, that shouldn't.
What is it? What is the consenting age?
That
I don't know. I think it's.
I don't know the laws here.
But see, look, here's the thing. I understand that, but what I'm saying, I gotta be careful as I say this. If John is in the household and that happens and so get pregnant, like Rico said, it's gonna fall on John. I understand that part, but you gotta look at John's part. You see what I'm saying? I mean, if John,
I see what John. I see what you mean by John. It's gonna fall on John ultimately.
yeah,
And John, it's your house, man. John, at the end of the day, John, it's your house. You need to sit down and have a conversation with Soul,
right,
and the girl's mother. And if you really want to get and bring the father in too, bring the girl's
right, exactly.
father, or y'all sit down and have a conversation. That's what needs to happen. If it's that
exactly.
If it's that serious,
I agree.
Everybody sit down. John, it's your house. Those are her parents.
But the thing is, Troy, you're right. You're right, Troy. But the thing is, Rico is acting and African Dominican is acting. As soon as, let's say, God forbids, something happens and she gets pregnant, they're acting like it's like I'm at fault for it, so I should have stood up and did something.
No, it's not your fault, John.
John, let me ask you.
Let's be crystal clear.
I
at no point said you were at fault for it, but I said that you will take the burden for it.
Of course.
Okay, so Troy, are you trying to tell me if that girl get pregnant that John is not going to have to support that child?
Yeah, he's going to have to support the child.
100%. 100%. So all I'm saying is, by virtue of that, he has a right to have some say.
Yeah,
Rico.
Can I ask
Let me be clear.
Just like in America.
Let me be clear.
Rico, let me just get in because you'll go off for the next 10 minutes. Let me just get this in.
Go ahead, get it in.
Just like in America, he cannot stop her from doing. They can go other places and do the do. It's just like America.
Yes.
He's 16 years old. It's going to happen. He needs to just say, "Hey, this is my stance." I would hope you would respect that. But other than that, she's 16, man. Like,
John, let me ask you
something. What I told him was exactly that. Was not to sit there and go, "It's okay. I don't have a problem with it."
She knows.
That's
John
what I said. Was
she knows
because
John, are they using contraceptives?
I don't know.
Can I say something? Can I say something quickly?
Okay. Go ahead, African Dominican. Everybody time out. African Dominican.
Okay. No, I just wanted to say, I know this might be like, we're probably going to disagree left and right, but this is all I wanted to make clear to Americans who come to DR or other third world countries. Rico can speak on this. If you think you're going to go to another country and think, oh, I'm going to live by their values and sleep with a minor, America will come for you and you can be in jail, because in America, no matter where you go, you are bound to American laws. Don't even think about it. It's an American. Just want to make that clear.
Nobody's trying. I'm against sleeping with minors. I'm not.
Oh yeah, we know that. We know.
I've seen younger women, and I mean they're chasing these. I sat down there at the street there when they had a open bar party or whatever, and like I was just amazed at what I was seeing there. I just was like, wow, all this going on over here. Okay,
right.
You know?
But
and let me tell you something. The police are right there. Police don't say nothing to nobody.
Yeah, that's true. But the thing is, real quick, I'm gonna let you speak, Rico. I'm gonna say this. Black Crypto is right. You cannot. Dominicans get mad when you try to get in their business. I have learned that. I have been here for 3 years. Yep. Stay out of a damn business. But at the same time, yes, she is living in my house, and I have to speak up. Rico is right about that. So
it's just that plain and simple. You know what? Stay out their business and get them the fuck out your house. Stay out their business and get them the fuck out your house.
I didn't say that. Why you have to say that?
No, because here it is. If you're going to mix the two, and say, okay, you're under my roof, you're under my cover, and I have to financially.
Oh man, I gotta get my battery.
If I have to financially and physically support you, but I don't have a motherfucking thing, get the fuck out of here with that bullshit.
What I haven't heard anybody saying on here. What I haven't heard none of y'all talking about.
If I'm financing and supporting you, you're gonna do what the fuck I said. I don't give a fuck where we are, or get the fuck out my house.
Abortion's illegal. Abortion's illegal in the Dominican Republic.
Yeah.
I don't give a
Nobody
fuck.
ain't putting the responsibility on this boy if you get her pregnant.
You asked me, John.
He doesn't have a job. He doesn't have a job, a good paying job. Of course, he's not gonna take care of that baby. The baby comes out.
Wait. Stop.
All I'm gonna say is
no, he's like a small little kid. Have you seen him?
Oh no, man! This dude need to go get a job.
Hold on, Valentina.
Go ahead.
You're no man if you let a motherfucker come into your house and run your house. You're no fucking man to me. You no man to me, because a man run his motherfucking.
You shooting shots at me?
Ain't
no man came in this house.
A man runs his fucking house.
Ain't no man.
Your house is run by you.
That's right.
Your house is run by you. The motherfucking end. Fuck your culture. Fuck you. Fuck everything. I'm the man of the house. I'm paying the bills, and what the fuck I say goes.
Oh my God.
No, the end. So all this, while I can accept understanding, but y'all sitting here saying, okay, so if all of a sudden if the woman say, hey, look, my culture is I get to bring a boyfriend. Shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
That's okay.
Rick, I said little boy.
Agree with Rico. I agree with you on that point.
1 second, Rick. I said little boy because you see, he looks like a little boy. That's why I said little boy. But yeah,
he ain't working though.
I mean, whatever job he's doing is not enough to take care of a child.
You ain't talking to my daughter, and you ain't working, man.
At least he does have a good, adequate job with good money.
I don't care what he's doing. If you sweeping the street, but you ain't working, and you here laying up kissing her, man, you need to get out of here with that.
John, how old is John? Soul sister, how old was she when she got pregnant?
She was 18.
And baby daddy ain't been seen since.
Wow.
Baby daddy ain't been seen since. Come on, man. What the fuck are we talking about?
I'm adopting Jordan, by the way. So y'all
I rest my case.
That's my baby.
Stop fucking playing with me. What the fuck are y'all talking about? This is all I'm trying to tell him is saying to prevent a repeat. That's what I want him to do.
All I'm saying, if it happens, I didn't do. You don't blame me.
Let me ask a question. And Troy, I want you to ask a question. When her sister stop. Listen. When her sister Crystal got pregnant, where was her father? No, I'm saying when her sister Crystal got pregnant with Jordan, where the fuck was her daddy then? But y'all keep saying her daddy got to say, but that motherfucker didn't do nothing on the last deal. What the fuck you think he gonna do on this deal? Nothing. It's gonna be on your black ass, just like it is with Crystal's son. Crystal's son, Jordan, is on your black ass. John, you're supporting that boy right now. Am I making that up?
What you mean I'm supporting? I mean,
more than her father is.
That's just the boy live with you.
Not financially, I babysit. I might buy him some juice every now and then.
You're doing just as much for Crystal Child as her fucking daddy is. Yes or no?
I'm doing more.
It's
then motherfucker, you gonna do more for Soul. Get the fuck out of here. What the fuck is you niggas talking about? Get out my face with y'all dumb ass.
Okay. Can I say something about dating? Can I say something about
wait a minute.
Let the lady talk.
Let's have a female voice for 1 second. So dating in Dominican Republic, okay? Call John is very nice, but if you come into this country, what you don't want to be is be burdened taking care of everybody else's kids and family. All right. If you want to come out here, make sure you are not being burdened. Okay. You bring your money, try to have as little stress as you possibly can. John is a good guy. He took in a woman with like 2 kids and grandkids, which is okay. But on the most part, I wouldn't advise it.
I really don't take care of any children. When I'm in pain, when I have nerve pain, when I'm disabled, even Troy knows.
John,
Troy
every damn video we see George. So stop. Okay. And there's nothing wrong with it.
But Troy, no, shut up for a second, Rico. Troy, how many times do you see me when we at your house and staying with you? Do you see me just being
Not slide off and lay his ass down somewhere?
Thank you.
I'm not talking about physically. I'm talking about even financially or being responsible. All I'm saying is this. It's disingenuous to say that you're not doing it. And I understand that they're going to look for you to be the financial support. Yep. And there's nothing wrong with it. There's nothing wrong with you doing it. So all I'm saying is if you're doing it, you have a say in the conversation. People saying that you shouldn't have any say, they're fucking crazy.
It's bullshit. Hey, Rico, I agree. That's bullshit.
Go ahead, DMR. Go. Yeah, I agree with you.
Listen,
I agree. Mm-hmm.
Listen, Rico is right. I don't know. Look, I don't know. I'm not going to say it, man. Let me tell you something. Rico is 1,000% right. I'm with Rico on this one.
Hey,
he's Rico. Correct, man. It's like, yo, how you want to just let something happen under your watch? That can't happen.
Right. But I only have so much control. Though.
John, let me ask you, John, can I ask you something?
Yeah, go ahead.
Did you place any concern to Dominga about the boyfriend's age?
I did. I just today.
So you did have a discussion with her, and what was it? What did she say, man? If you don't mind me asking.
No, she just said that she tells Soul to be careful. Don't do nothing crazy. No,
she approved of that.
I didn't ask her did she approve of it. But she just really don't have the.
She approved of it, man. She said, I told her to be careful.
I didn't ask her, hey, did you approve of it? Did you not approve of it?
I'm telling you, she approved of it.
Oh, you're telling me that? I don't know. I mean, I can't.
She didn't all I'm saying is you're not gonna. She just
all I'm saying is I came in 7 months ago. They were dating a year and a half ago.
Oh shit.
Okay.
You want to come in and be like, you know what? He's out of here.
No. Here's the deal.
Right,
okay.
Troy.
No, John. You wanted to have this conversation. You don't have to come in and say you out of here. You went and got your own apartment, and you could have said when you found out, nah, that's just not cool with me. So I don't know what you're doing, but that shit ain't cool.
All right.
But that's just how I would have moved. Let me finish.
He's never been to my house. He's never been to my house.
Let me finish. That's how I would have moved. Like, look, I don't approve of it. You do what the fuck you want in the street, but I'm not cool with it.
I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that, Rico.
You ain't gotta do nothing. I'm telling you how I would have moved.
Because let me tell you, I don't want Soul thinking that I'm
mad at you.
Separating them.
Right. Okay. So it's important that Troy. It's important that he's her friend. Remember you said that friendship, Troy. It's important. So I'm your friend. Don't come between me. So it's important.
Don't laugh at that.
I get it. Yeah. You want a friendship with her. Y'all have fun being fucking friends.
I didn't say you. I'm gonna lay down the law, Troy.
You ain't gonna lay down shit, nigga.
Can I say something? Quan said 18 is an adult. It's okay to get pregnant at 18. She's a teenager. Okay, she has no education. She probably doesn't even have a good job. So I mean, I don't think just because you're 18, you should be allowed to have babies.
Hold on, Valentina. Hold on, Quan. If he kicked her out, let me just say this. This is the bullshit they do. If he kicks her out, she can go to her father's house. If her father's house was an option, she would already be there.
Isn't her father in New York?
Why the fuck would she be at his house if her father's house was an option? Who the fuck is with the stepfather instead of the father if the father was viable? Explain that to me.
She asked me when we got together, she said, I can still live with my sisters at my sister's house.
Okay. But you both said okay. And then said, okay.
And then she said, but I want to live with my mom, and I want to live with you all. I said,
and that's where you fucked up because you begged her to be there, and you said, I'm gonna roll over and take it up the ass, and you did. That's where you make the mistake. That's where you make the mistake.
I took it up the ass.
Roll over and take it up the
ass. Pause.
Tell me how. Tell me how.
When you do that shit for these fucking kids, they will run your motherfucking ass.
She ain't never tried to run me. She don't try to run me. She respect me. She got
a 20-year-old boyfriend right now.
He don't live here. He don't sleep in the room.
But he going on vacation with y'all.
John, listen. I will say this
in your ass. That nigga said we running that nigga.
John, I will say this in Rico's defense, man, because I've watched Soul over the last couple of months, and she has a great future in front of her. And if I will say this, if she got pregnant, that would be devastating.
Yeah,
because then any type of endeavor she had going for her is going to be just, you can just put that to the side because now everything's going to be about that child.
Mm-hmm.
She's an intelligent girl. She has a lot of, she can speak 2 languages. She taught herself English. I mean, she's very intelligent because I heard when she said, oh, I read this book, I read that book.
Listen,
man, she's going to do great in college, bro.
Let me say this. Soul is the smartest teenage girl and boy that I have been around since and I love kids. I work with kids. Boy and girl. I want to say boy and girl. Boy and girl that I've been around. Let me finish. Soul is in the Dominican Republic, she is the smartest boy / girl I have seen in the Dominican Republic because she's very intelligent. She really focused on reading and educating herself. You don't see that in the Dominican Republic a lot. So shout out. Let me finish. So let's talk about Darlene and Jasmine and Valerie and Junior. And so I've pretty much helped out about 5 children, teenage boys and girls here, and of course the orphanage kids also. But Soul is the one that really is buckled down and focused on her education. I pray to God. You know what's gonna hurt my heart when I hear one of these girls are pregnant, or even one of the boys got a girl pregnant. It's gonna hurt my heart that Valerie's pregnant. It's gonna hurt my heart.
You prayed against it because you prayed against it, and they still get fucking knocked up.
And I told their mama let me finish. Let me finish. All you can do is tell. I told Valerie. I told Darlene. I told Jasmine. I told all of them. Even so, I said, stay away from sex until you get 18, 19, 20 years old. And I tell them that. That's all you can do. That's
John,
all
it's a silly. No, John, it's a silly argument to say that, okay, if I pray they don't get pregnant, they won't get pregnant. That's a silly argument.
And I've talked to them too, Rico.
Listen, no, all I'm sitting there saying is that, again, I am literally not blaming you for it. But what I'm sitting there saying is, as adults, we are required to have learned from our mistakes. I'm saying, John, you were supposed to have learned from your mistakes. And you're supposed to take your experiences and put that into play to make sure that the children who come after you, whether it's Jasmine, DJ, Soul, to sit there and don't make the same mistakes. Your mother was praying for your goofy ass, but you still made the fucking mistakes. Like my mother was praying for me, and I still did the dumb shit I did.
And you was a goofy ass too. You was a goofy ass too.
Damn right. And that's what I'm trying to tell you. Prayer's not enough. So the fact that my mother prayed for me not to do stupid shit didn't stop me from doing it. So what I'm sitting there saying is, I'll take my mother's prayers and I'll take my prayers, but I'm going to take my experience and say, you got to do better. Prayer's not a fucking enough. It's not enough, John. And all I'm saying is this, is that she is a smart and intelligent, but at 16 years of age, I don't know a single 16-year-old girl that's not running around with some Disney fantasy in their head. Oh, he loves me. We're going to be happy and all that shit. But heaven forbid, If she ends up being a mother next year, ain't a motherfucking thing you said today is gonna make a fucking bit of difference. Because fuck you, her life will be ruined. Work harder than that to make sure that don't happen. You'll be like, but I prayed for it last year, Rick. I'm like, fuck you and your prayers. You got to put in the work. You don't think I'm
doing that? You don't think I'm doing that?
No, not praying, not just praying.
I said I was talking to
praying.
Don't
John,
just.
Did you talk to this dude?
Yeah, we've had a couple conversations.
Did you tell him you gonna put a foot in his ass if he get her pregnant? I'm serious, man.
I'm in a different country, man.
Hold on. No.
You gonna come up? You gonna come over here and help me? You gonna come over and help me?
No, listen to me, man.
When his uncle knock on my door and when his nephew
brother,
knock
listen to me. Aside from that, I can understand that, but I'm saying, did you have like a father talk to him and say, listen, if you get her pregnant, I'm gonna fuck your ass up, and then you're gonna take care of this child. Did you tell him that? You need to have that talk with him, man.
I got seven screws in my neck.
John.
I would have that talk with him.
Go ahead, DMR.
Do not get her pregnant. If you get her pregnant, I'm gonna kick your ass, and you're gonna take care of her.
John, this guy got a job.
Sorry,
Yeah.
John.
Yeah.
So this guy got a job.
I think he does have a computer job, a small part-time computer job.
Look,
I don't know.
John, can I feel you in? Can I feel you where I'm coming from? Quan, brother, I love you, right? So he literally says, Rico think that the kids are programmed like robots. They make their own choices and shouldn't fall back on the parents, right? And you feel good about that. But guess when they're gonna fall back on you? After they got a baby. So once that motherfucking baby come on, they ain't on their own. They're gonna be sitting right there looking in you and Dominguez's face. And
everybody blame Rico for getting off the topic.
John, drop the link. John, drop the link. Somebody wanna come up.
All I'm saying is this, Quan, you can say everything you want. They are grown until their ass ain't grown. When that motherfucking baby come in that house, they are sitting there. He already said Crystal's 20 years old, right? Right, John?
20, I think she's 22 now. Yeah.
Crystal 22 and still sitting in their goddamn face to sit there and help her. So how the fuck is Soul gonna do it at 16 or 17?
Your grandkids and your children are you supporting your grandkids and babysitting sometimes too, Rico?
You lost your motherfucking mind.
How many times you mind? So you a sorry ass grandfather. You a sorry ass grandfather. You a sorry ass grandfather.
I mean, and I'm gonna be one. And I'm gonna, you know what? Thank you. Say it one more time. Because I'm proud of it.
You a sorry
I drink to that.
Grandpappy.
Let me tell you what I told those motherfuckers. Let me tell you this. I tell you this. I said, mother had you, mother made you, and mother fucked you. I didn't have them. I raised your ass. I'm not going to do it because what I'm saying.
Somebody said I'm spending more money with my disability check. I'm spending way less money. I'm not spending no money at all. Now, when I was with my last relationship, I was spending money because it was the 3 kids and they was all babies and they was eat. But
Can I ask a question? Can I ask a question? Can I ask a question? Cause John, so do you just gravitate towards women with kids, or you don't like women without kids? I'm just wondering why you went back to back with women with kids.
I don't look at kids as a problem because I love working with children. Kids don't bother me. Kids don't bother me at all. Now, if you I have noticed that when I was with the last relationship, I'm not gonna say her name, it was a little bit more stressful on my body because of my nerve damage and then the stress and then busting in the room all the time and all of that stuff. It was stressful. I don't have no stress at all, zero stress, because I don't have any kids. I don't have any kids here.
Not yet.
Can I ask a question?
You don't have stress, not yet, dog.
I want to ask a
Don't
question.
you put that on me, Ricky. Don't you put that on me, Ricky.
No. I want to ask a question to one person.
You don't want kids? You don't want any more kids, John?
I'm finished because my body can't take it. I love kicking.
What do you mean can't take it?
Valentina, that nigga dick don't work no more. But go ahead. I got a question. Okay, I got a question. I want to ask you, right? I ain't think about John.
I'm younger than you. You 75. You the oldest one on the panel.
You guys are too
I got a
funny.
question because I got some.
Oh my god.
Go ahead.
I got some smoke for a panel. No, I got some smoke for a panel. That motherfucker Troy ducking and hiding from you, okay?
Yeah, Troy ain't saying nothing.
What you talking about, man?
I know, but I got some smoke for him, right?
I thought we was talking about relationships and shit.
We is.
We talking about team preg. That's not my realm. That's not my realm.
No. But he
I have no input. I got no input.
Where's teen pregnancy even coming from? Y'all like it's like y'all trying to
I don't have nothing. I got nothing for you.
I got a question to ask you, brother.
What you want me to say?
Because again, the resident bachelor, the player from the Himalaya, the super player Troy, right? Again, and he's my fucking hero, and I look up to him and I bow down to him for real, because he's living life like he's supposed to.
Like
he ain't letting none of that nonsense in.
No.
Right. So he ain't letting none of that nonsense in. Everything that we talking about tonight.
I dated girl. I have.
Well, ask him what would be his position, since he ain't letting none of that nonsense in. Well, I want to know what his position is.
She had 3 boys, so I know it don't fall on the boys. So
how did
that baby's gonna be with the girl?
So my question is, did you ever look at it like, okay, whatever they do falls on you?
Oh yeah, for sure. That was on them.
There you go. Okay. You hear him, John?
But they didn't live with me. They didn't live with me.
I know. But if you had took that in, you would have expected all of that would have came with it, right?
Don't forget the girls have their own house. 3
Let me
bedrooms,
finish, John. Stop all that bullshit.
You know what my motto is? My motto is always, I will pay for where you live.
Thank you.
So
your belief structure is, if you bring any of them in your house, you bring whatever they do with you, right?
Yeah,
So in other words, right? So even if she brought her youngest son and he did some crazy ass shit, that problem follows to you. Do you believe that, Troy?
But we speaking hypothetical, like I said, they would never move in with me.
I know, but I'm just saying it was hypothetical. Pretend.
Oh,
pretend.
Yes, I'm responsible for that shit going on in my house.
Right?
Yeah, I'm responsible for what happens in my house.
Thank you.
Yeah.
All right,
that making sense to you, John?
Last, we have one more video to show since we got off topic so bad. We
got
crazy
one more world,
video.
man. It is crazy world. It is definitely
Here
hard to find women without kids here, bro. Oh my God, it's hard.
He's absolutely
that unicorn is. Let me tell you, that unicorn is out there, man.
Yeah, I mean, but because there's women that are not fertile.
For men,
there's definitely some women out here without kids.
If you're knowing a Dominican woman and she comes up with like family problems right away. Oh, my mother is sick and I need to do this and I need to do that and I need to do that, and then next week she come up with another problem. Oh, you know this, I gotta pay my rent, but I lost my job. Get away from that. Get away. That's a gold digger. Get away from that.
He's
all right, that was Manuel's last thing.
Thank you, Troy.
Comment.
Thank you, Troy.
Thank you.
Manuel ain't lied one time tonight.
Nah.
Thank
you, Troy. And that's what I said.
He's speaking truth.
Manuel, Feliz Cumpleaños, mi hermano.
Is it his birthday?
Feliz Cumpleaños. He spit nothing. But
I know
every video he told the motherfucking truth.
Yeah, he is. I know we was going back
like you.
and forth.
That's why you don't see me with like. It's no like I don't. For one, I don't block.
Manuel, gracias tu information.
But you gotta like. I mean, like out here, like if you really want to get in the mix with the women out here that are like you really want to get in the mix out here, you gotta go like to the gym, hit the gym, grocery store. There's always
learn that Spanish.
Oh yeah, definitely gotta learn. Man, you better learn how to read the Spanish and speak Spanish.
Bro, I picked up Duolingo a week before I got out there, man. Now my autistic son picked it up better than me on the plane. Excuse me. And he was able to hold a conversation.
Pepsi and Coke.
That's fine. Cool.
Yeah, you got a woman out here without no kids, boy.
You picked up a gold. Yo, that's a unicorn.
I could do some things.
Unicorn.
You got a nice job, and you don't have no children out here. Oh my goodness. But I wouldn't. I still.
Bro, have you, Troy?
Do you believe? I believe that women that has children, and I'm not saying like Easy Rollins says,
they're less selfish.
They're less selfish, and they
have children are less selfish. They're good.
They're more humbling, right?
They're good women. They are great women to date, man. You don't have to do too much chasing and all that bullshit. They're definitely more pleasant to date as far as like the relationship. As far as like when you date a woman without any kids, you can just like, especially out here, you can just, if she's not working or something, you can just drop it a dime and just go somewhere and do shit. Like it's so much to do here.
Yeah.
Like John, you and Dominican guys can do so many things because there's so much shit here to do. If you got a babe, there's a lot of things here to do. If you got a babe, like places you can go and just chill. You know what I'm saying? Especially if you got a baby.
Dominga just dropped a dime on me today. She just dropped a dime on me today, and she said DMR. She said she wanna go back to work.
Oh wow.
So I'm like, you know, hey, that's cool. Nino, what's going on, brother?
Hey, what's up, John? What's up, Coach?
Why don't you get her this some fish dinner? Man?
I know, right? Let me see what Nino got to say. Go ahead, brother. How you doing, man?
Yeah, I'm just trying to tell you, man. I'm bored now, man. Get out that situation now. I ain't gonna hold. I'm telling you now, man. For real.
What you mean? So
I live here. We live here. So like we live
here. Where you at? You in the DR?
Yeah, I live in the DR.
What part?
I live in Puerto Plata. I've been everywhere.
Okay, cool. That's what's up. Wait
a minute. Are you in Puerto Plata or are you in Sosua? Tell the truth.
No, Puerto Plata.
Tell the truth. I'm just asking.
No. We familiar with.
You see what I got right now. You see what we got to deal with. Go ahead.
I'm in Chatamicos.
Okay.
Yeah, I do that barrios and stuff. Like, I don't do that Pedro Casante, all that. That's been there, done that. But when I was doing that, it's for a hustle or whatever. But anyway, I'm trying to tell John, you gotta get out that situation, man.
All right, tell me, Neo.
I'm gonna tell you I'm living out here. You have how you say, what's that called? A reputation. You know what I'm saying? They out here, your reputation, it follows you and whatever. And your reputation with the other women, they going around talking like, yo, that's the good gringo, that's the good guy, he's gonna help us out. I'm telling you, man, for real. They gonna do that. You're down for that. She fucks you up with that.
You Dominican, bro.
Thank you.
Hey, Rico. They saying Troy, that's that cheap ass gringo.
Yo, for real. My husband, by that situation, that was all the way. That's all around town, yo.
Let him keep
being nice is not gonna get you nowhere. It's not.
I respect that, brother. But listen,
John, be quiet. Let him keep spitting. You
gotta be aggressive. I'm telling you now, the situation with the girl and the guy. I'm telling you, that's when you got definitely abort because you try to put your 2 cents in. That's gonna be a headache. It's gonna be a headache, man. It's gonna be a headache.
What I'm saying, brother. I've only been in 3 relationships here, but I am not
He's the good.
I don't go around.
So were you 0-3? Were you 0-3?
No.
You a good gringo, John.
I'm 0-3, nigga. You 0-3.
Shut up, Rico.
I'm telling you, reputation, man. They look at it like, all right, let me see.
I'm not 0-3. I'm dating the girl right now. I'm with the girl right now.
And how long's it been? How long's it been?
7 months now.
7 months.
250, coach.
And just another thing. It's another thing.
Great. It's going great.
Let him keep straight. Let him keep
when you
straight.
listen.
Coach, what's your on base percentage?
Shoot, I'm batting 300 now.
Okay. No, you batting 0. Go ahead.
One for three is 300. You retard.
Now, question. Now, this is important right here too. Who's you the breadwinner?
Right.
That's not good. Oh God. God damn it.
So what am I doing? What am I doing?
Check this out. I want you to do this for me one day. One day, be like, yo, damn, man, something happened with my money. Like, it's gonna be a problem. Can you hold me down for like a couple, 3 months, 4 months, 5 months?
I promise you.
And see what happens.
I promise you on everything I love, my girl would do. My girl.
Yeah, I want you to do it. I want you to do that. I want you to do that.
Thank you, bro. I said the same thing. Thank you.
My girl.
Listen, I want you to put your money on freeze.
Right before you
don't buy
up,
nothing. Put your money on hold.
No. You good, brother. Before you came up, she's going back to work. She wants to work again, and she wants to.
I don't care.
It don't matter. She want her money and your money.
Dominga, you how long you been a part of the channel? How long you been a part of the channel? This your first time?
He said, your money.
How long have you been a part of the channel? How long have you been a part of the channel?
I've been following your channel since like the summertime of last year.
Okay.
Hey, what's your name, brother? No, hold on.
Hollywood. My name is Hollywood and shit. Hollywood.
You Dominican, bro?
No, I'm a New Yorker. I'm just straight up New Yorker.
Oh, I'm from the Bronx, bro.
Let me tell you how I mastered. I was a fat American when I first came out on vacation. I was a fat guy. I always had the gift of gab, but I just didn't know how it worked out here. And a woman put me on game. A woman and a motor control taught me everything I know now. And I'm doing the same thing they're doing too. I swear to God. So I know I'm telling you, I'm trying to help you out now, coach.
No, I appreciate it. And then
I'm the guy. I'm telling you right now, I'm the guy who whispering like, "Yo, guys like you, we like."
No.
Meaning, you nice, you go with the kids. You know what I'm saying? So
I'm gonna keep on doing it, and I'm not gonna stop.
I won't be surprised her ex-boyfriend, her ex-husband's not down with it.
I know, but I'm not. Hold on, Rico, hold on.
I want to get his channel.
I'm not gonna stop. I'm not gonna stop being good with the kids. I don't care if I move to Africa. I don't care where I move to because I love children. I fostered 300 kids. I love children. So the children thing is a factor to me.
Hold on.
I'm just saying that this is what they talk about your reputation. Okay, who's this guy? Who's that American guy? Oh, he's the American guy who gives the kids and he had the woman. She took the stuff off the house. Like that's who you are.
Hey, brother Hollywood, hold on for a second, Hollywood.
I know what they saying about me. I know they talking bad about me, coach.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Like I said, coach, and whoever can. I'm new to this YouTube thing. I don't know. I want somebody to boost my channel up. Like,
no. Because what I'm saying is this: is like, look, Hollywood. This is what I want to say. I don't want everybody to get lost on.
All right.
What you're saying matches up with what Manuel said.
Yeah.
It really doesn't match up any different. You're coming at it just a little bit more raw.
I'm telling you, that's gotta be raw. It's raw.
And that's fine. And that's fine. And my thing is, I want to know how to follow you, how to get in touch with you, how to link up with you. Because hold up, John. Look. I need you in some other places. I don't need you over here. I'm taking niggas, motherfucker.
We family over here. We family over here.
I'm gonna get him off your ass, but we got to get on some.
You're on my ass. You're not on my ass. I can
and what I'm saying is this, bro. What you said is the gospel, is the God's honest truth, and the fact that you're living in Puerto Plata, right?
Yeah.
And you've been there how long now?
I've been here going on 3 years.
You're consistently there for 3 years.
Yeah, straight.
Nigga, I need to get in touch with you.
Yeah, man.
I need to get in touch with you because you're the real fucking deal. Because I'm what I'm saying is I'm tired of fuck niggas up there lying about how shit is.
Yeah.
You came straight in here with the raw, really dealing. Niggas be up there, oh, you can find a wife. I'm like, man, get the fuck out of here.
Nah. That's what happened with me. When I came out here, I thought, like, all right, first of all, when I first came out, I only came out because the cost of living was cheap. Whatever, you know, I stumbled on that. Like, I was happened to be on vacation. My vacation turned to a staycation. A girl told me, like, how much. She asked me how much I paid in the States. I said $755. She said, oh, you can play such and such. And I ended up moving out here. That's how that happened. But I didn't care for no women, no racial, because I feel like I'm a handsome guy. I know how to talk. I dress well.
And you ain't that handsome, but go ahead.
You know what I'm saying?
With you.
You know, whoever said the sex was a slow process, and then when they talking about me.
I fuck with this shit.
Yeah. I knew I had to get on because when I seen you, I was like, he matches my energy. Who is this guy right here, man? I had to get on, man. It's like some WWE shit. I swear to God, it was like some WWE.
Right. I'm saying just tell the truth, be legit. Don't be like sleeping on shit. And I'm like, look, I always tell everybody, look, man, I'm not mad at what nobody do. Because whether you in Puerto Plata, Sosúa, Santo Domingo, Santiago, La Romana, Punta Cana, whatever, like, look, the life is the life. But stop telling niggas on some bullshit.
No, Rico, we got that. Nino, let me ask you a question. This my goddamn channel.
Look, hit the back chat. Look in the back chat. I'm gonna give you my contact info. Reach out to me, brother.
All right.
Hey, Nino,
What's that, coach?
All right. Do you think that you will ever settle down with a woman in the Dominican Republic?
Yeah, you know why? I'm doing it kind of now, like, in a way, you know what I'm saying? But it's like, it's always like, I'm going to have my one eye open. It's always going to be like on a hustle. Like, we out here hustling. I'm never going to be like natural, like in the States in America. I'm being real.
Gotcha. Let me say this. I'm happier than I have ever been before. Let me say why.
Why?
Because the youngest one graduates this coming year. Coming year.
That's so.
I don't have no more children in the house after this. None, zero.
Right.
Don't forget about Jordan.
Well, Jordan, that's like a grandchild. So he can come and go whenever he wants to. But I don't have any biological children, nobody that I'm responsible for. So I'm happy about that right now. It's nothing, and Troy know, Rico know, DMR knows, and Black Crypto knows. They know I got a good woman. I don't have no hoochie woman that I met in Sosúa.
Right.
So I'm letting you know. I hope it works out, and I know you.
But listen, the ones being that Sosúa, you already know what's hitting for. You already know the agenda. The ones that were breaking heart, really, the ones that you don't even see it coming. The one you like, yo,
what?
Nah.
Hey, Hollywood, serious? Look in the back chat for my contact details.
Hey, Rico, shut up.
Look back.
Wait a minute. He said you got cats coming out to Sosúa and they don't know what's coming at them?
No. I said you got no. I said that when you come to Sosúa, you already know what's going down. You already know. But the ones out of the like Santo Domingo, the ones they go home on the bus with, I be seeing. Like we on the bus with like the Caribbean tours.
Mm-hmm.
You think the good girl because she's on the Caribbean tours and she's on a guagua or whatever.
Right.
No, like they're in the game. It's all in the game. It's all a game. Who's seen The Wire? You ever seen The Wire?
Yes.
It's a game. It's all it is.
Hollywood. This is the
you
way
can join the game or be part of it.
Or Hollywood. This is the way I always describe it. I try to tell people, I'm like, look, the way I look at the DR, and I try to tell people like in my mentality, is like you got varsity and JV or full-time and part-time.
Right.
So basically, you can come in country and you can deal with full-time working girls. Full-time working girl is full-time pro, and then you have what's called, or I would call part-time. So basically, people ask me, I say, okay, we always come to Punta Cana, right? Troy will tell you the same thing. And I'm like, you can come to the motherfucking airport and she got a job, but she's selling pussy on the side.
Mm-hmm.
So I always call them as part-timers. So that's not her full-time job.
Hey,
but basically, let me finish.
That's a hustle, like a hustle.
Right, because the reality is what it boils down to is at the end of the day, people got to look at the economics. The economics of the country is that traditionally someone working a full-time job is making about $400 a month, roughly $300 to $400 a month. And if she's a single mother with
somebody
3
crunching
kids,
on a bag or some potato chips, put it away,
not
please.
me. But I'm saying if she's a single mother with 3 kids and she's making $400 a month, that's not necessarily enough to take care of her family. So, yeah, she's working full-time at the airport or the grocery store or whatever, because that's all they pay is $400 a month. What does she got to do? She got to do something on the side. And on the side is if a foreigner come in, I got to make this motherfucker fall in love with me, sell him a little bit of ass, whatever.
Yep.
So I'm not a full-timer, but I'm a part-time. I'm not going to quit my job to sell pussies, but I'll sell pussy on the side. That's all I'm sitting there saying.
Every time, and Rico, just to touch on what you said, every time when I lived in San Cristobal and I went to go visit Rico or Troy, it would be the women that's working in the supermarket, La Serena, they would get on the bus and go to Punta Cana with me.
And then go wherever they gotta go.
And then I would see them on the strip, and I would be like, "Dang, she got a tight skirt on."
And John, if they ain't going to Punta Cana,
then she
going to Sasua.
Then I go back to Then I go back to San Cristobal, and they working in the supermarket in San Cristobal. I'm like, wow, man. So anyway, do you speak Spanish,
but
brother?
John,
yeah, I speak Spanish.
You do.
They go to Santo Domingo, they go to Sasua, they go to all these places. They all do.
They do, but mostly they do that with the tourist people at with the tourists.
Yes.
Yeah.
Y'all, for any of y'all that ain't been over there and you planning to go, man, download that Duolingo app, man, and at least get some basics in there so you can understand what's being said or you can translate, because that even if you can't speak a full sentence, if you got a couple of words out of a sentence, that goes a long way.
That's what I want to ask John, Coach. I want to ask you that too. How's that? Like, ain't that difficult? Like living in like the communication, like you gotta pull out a translator or have the young girl translate for you.
It's really not difficult when we together. I'm starting to say words at first I didn't know nothing, but like comida or me do mucho hambre. I say that like I'm hungry. I like
Como se llama? Como se llama?
Yeah,
Como
I
se
say
llama?
the basics. And you know
Como se llama?
Right. When you're right, brother. But when you live with a woman,
you gotta say necesito toto.
¿Cómo se llama? ¿Dónde está el reporte?
But what you saying? Go ahead, brother. What you saying?
What is the name of the airport?
I said, where's the airport?
Right.
No, you said what's the name of the airport?
Hollywood.
¿Dónde está el reporte?
Aeropuerto.
You breaking up?
I said, ¿dónde está el reporte?
Aeropuerto.
Where's the airport? Basic language.
Did I answer your question?
No, I can't hear it because the guy was talking about some airport. I didn't hear what you said.
Oh, okay. No.
Yeah.
No, I was just saying that it's pretty easy because we're in the same house. When we really need to talk, I use Google Translate, but it's I'm learning. I'm slowly learning.
That's what I said. That's not frustrating. That's what it was me. I got tired pulling my phone out, translate, and then when you translate with Google Translate, they don't really pull out. It don't really translate exactly what they're trying to say too, because they got slang.
Right.
Right. Different.
Like watch this. Let me give you an example. Watch this right here. Watch this. Baby, ven acá, por favor.
Ven aquí.
Ven acá, por favor.
Hit it with the I mean más, ay santo.
Ven, baby. Say hola to everybody.
Hello. ¿Cómo estás?
Hola.
Mi hermana.
Hola,
Hola,
señora.
Dominga. Hola, Dominga.
Hola, señora
No,
Dominga.
this how I say I want a cerveza. Cerveza, por favor.
Okay.
Gracias.
Dame presente, por favor, mami.
¿Qué?
Yes.
¿Qué?
You
Dominga.
need, John,
Se
you
está
need
bebiendo
to sit.
Corona.
Oh, okay.
¿Qué
John,
cerveza? ¿Qué cerveza?
Corona.
¿Qué?
Corona.
¿Qué cerveza?
presidente?
Cerveza.
¿Qué
Cerveza.
cerveza?
See, that's
Oh,
how.
Corona.
I mean, that's,
Water. Presidente Corona. ¿Qué? ¿Qué?
John,
DMR.
you need, John, you need to tell her this, right? Say, hola, mi tigre. See what she says.
¿Cómo así?
She laughing. She laughing. I don't know what that means.
¿Cómo así de que mi tigre? Dime.
Tú es John Tigre.
¿Sí o no?
Hey, Hollywood, real quick, Hollywood. Ask Dominga, how do you find a good woman in the Dominican Republic in Spanish? Can you ask her for me?
How to find a good woman?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can you say,
Tell him Ben.
Ven acá, baby. All right, here we go. Here's the question. All right, baby. She's laughing. I got a good woman.
En español.
All right, go ahead.
Yeah, hola, Domingo, hola.
Hola.
¿Dónde yo busco la buena mujer en República Dominicana?
¿De dónde?
En República Dominicana yo quiero bonita, tranquila mujer.
Bueno.
No muy. Pero escucha, yo muy fresco, yo malo hombre.
¿Son malos?
Claro.
Ah, pues no te voy a buscar ninguna. No.
Pues no importa. Sí, yo mafioso.
Ay, coño.
I know what that means.
Oh my God.
Hey,
No mentira, pero no mentira. No habla no mentira, sí.
Es verdad.
Yo mucho tiempo en la calle, me gusta,
All right, so what did she say? What did she say? What did she say?
Huh?
What did she say? What did she say?
I didn't hear what she said. I just heard her laughing when I was talking.
Okay, so what did she say about how to find a good woman in the Dominican Republic?
No, she didn't get to say it because I kept saying to her I was a bad guy. I'm in the streets a lot, and I'm a bad guy. So she started laughing.
Ask her one more time.
So, ¿dónde yo busco, I said, for buena mujer en República Dominicana?
¿Dónde?
She asking me. I don't know. Shit.
No, porque.
Bye. Adios.
You escucha, yo, John, yo, coach.
Yeah.
Did you hear what I was telling her? Because like she wouldn't even want to even speak on it because
no, she don't want to talk about it. She don't want to talk about it.
Yeah. Because what I was.
Yo, let me tell y'all something.
Look at the eyes. The ojos. Look. Mira the ojos. Mira ella ojos. Mira the ojos.
Look at the eyes.
See the eyes. They don't lie. The eyes don't lie. You seen Scarface really fit that shit. The eyes don't lie.
Since you're gonna be Rico's good friend now, what did the eyes tell you about
asking her that goddamn question?
My man.
That's what it's asking you. That's what it's telling you.
All right,
and
so what
it's telling you, you keep, and I'll say this to anybody in within earshot of me. Stop thinking that Dominican women are that wildly different than American women.
Thank you.
They have the same level of jealousies, insecurities.
Oh my God.
They are
never
different,
lied about that jealousy.
but they are still women.
Yep.
This concept that y'all keep believing that, oh, they're not women. No, they're fucking women. All women are jealous. All women are insecure.
Good Lord, jealous.
Some are jealous. Some are jealous than the other ones. Some are more jealous. Some are more jealous than others.
God damn it, shut the fuck up. There's just different levels to it. And what happens is when we get outside the States, we think, oh, it's a whole brand. No, they ain't brand new. They're the same motherfuckers you left. They're just different at a different level. And when we sell people back home that, oh, you ain't got to deal with it. Look, all the bullshit you deal with back there, you're going to deal with here. It's just a different level.
You tell me
the
to
level.
listen
What I'm saying, Coach.
Hold on,
the level is only different because you financially are in a better space here than financially you were back home. So back home, if you were making $60,000 back home, that's like making $200,000 a year here. So financially,
Stop putting my business. Stop putting my business out there. Stop putting my business out there.
No, I ain't putting your business. I'm just trying to tell you what guys keep saying, and I get so frustrated because motherfuckers are always saying, "Oh, they different." No, the fuck they not. They gonna fucking cut your throat, cut your dick, and some more shit. It's just literally
African Dominican says African Dominican.
I don't give a fuck what African Dominican say, John. Shut the fuck up.
Me neither. Yo, I'm right with you on that. I don't care about nothing she say.
I don't care.
I don't think she's Dominican, man. She's straight up African. And first of all, they don't like Americans anyway.
And let me tell you this. No. That's what I'm saying.
I can't stand the way. I can't. It hurts my ears, man.
What I'm saying is this, John. You do this shit, but I'm saying it's human nature. Human nature dictates that, again, a woman is content with herself as long as you make her feel content. However, I don't give a damn where the fuck they are from. If you put a woman in a space to make her feel jealous or insecure about you, they're going to feel. That's called human nature. It's not, oh, women over here. No, they're just not made to feel that way. And if you do, and y'all kill me with this shit because y'all sit there and do all these conversations about, oh, they different. No, they're not fucking different. They're in a poor women with poor men don't feel insecure because guess what? The men are just as poor as they are.
Right.
Poor
hey, real quick, shout out to Delta 751 from Mississippi. All my family from Jackson, Mississippi, Lexington, Mississippi. Greenville and Greenwood. Shout out to Delta. Mississippi Delta. Go ahead.
You make these crazy ass conversations, but again, insecurity is insecurity.
Well, I tell you what, I'm gonna say this before I forget. You tell me to shut the fuck up one more time. I'm not coming to your birthday party next month. I promise you that.
Shut the fuck up and make sure you're not there.
Yo, Dominican jealousy is on another level.
He be the first motherfucker at the bar. That's on him.
Dominican jealousy is on another level. I got to experience that firsthand.
No, what I'm saying, Brother John, you know I'm not even talking to you. I'm just talking about the situation because, in particular, in Hollywood, you know, guys speak on this platform in these spaces like literally. You've been there for 3 years. So for
they asked, are you Dominican? I'm sorry. Are you Dominican?
Well, I'm American. I'm a straight American. I just that when I've been here so long, I really wanted to adapt. Like, that's
you don't have no family here at all. No family.
No.
But hold on, John.
Family's gone. I grew up in the system. Not to cut you off, but I grew up in the system, so I just have
But you've been there for 3 years. Where are you from in the
March
state?
will be 3 years. I'm from New York.
New York, right? Okay,
yeah, so Brooklyn, New York.
What's up, Bronx in the house?
Brownsville, Brooklyn, New York, and I went to Queens.
Well, hold on. Let me just ask you. You were born and raised in the Bronx, right?
No, who?
You.
Man, no, Bronx is dirty. Nah, I said Brooklyn.
Oh, okay, Brooklyn. Okay, New York. Okay, you were born and raised in New York, right?
Yeah.
BK, baby, what's up?
So literally,
Brownsville, the building.
Hold on for a minute.
What's your project, baby?
They got the New York shit going.
Yeah, who said New York? Where you at?
Give me a minute.
Seth,
I'm going to ask you a question.
178 Washington Avenue, baby.
Book.
Just give me a minute before y'all New York each other.
Yeah.
You were born and raised in New York.
Y'all said, go ahead, Rico.
What up, Don?
How old was it? How old were you when you left New York?
I left New York like the first hour before I left New York. I was like around like 20 something. I went to Philadelphia.
No. Okay, but before you came, so before you left the United States, how old were you?
Oh, when I came to the DR. I was like 30, 34.
Okay, so the first 34 years of your life, you
right,
were born and raised
in
New York,
in the States,
in that area, right?
Yeah.
So for 34 years, you were fucking Americanized.
I'm straight up Americanized.
Okay, that's all I'm just trying to get clear.
Yeah.
And then in 3 years, you've been Dominicanized.
2.5 years. Actually,
Okay, so for 34 years, he was as fucking Americanized as a motherfucker could be.
I'm gonna show you my photos too. Like I'm on Instagram. You see how I used to look. Coach,
I'm just trying
you see how I used to look? I didn't look like no. You wouldn't even think I was a Dominican. Like I wouldn't get that. I wasn't getting that before. I wasn't getting like, oh, you look Dominican. I want that. I'm glad I'm getting that shit now because I don't get bothered from police. I don't get hustled. I never had a problem. But I do what they do. Like I did the whole.
But Hollywood, what I'm trying
like, I told your wife in Spanish. I tell her like I'm a bad guy. I'm a street, which I am. I'm a gangster street guy out here.
I pick up certain words.
Hold on, but Hollywood, what I want you to tell us is that for 34 years you lived in America and you were Americanized.
Right.
You dealt with women in New York, New Jersey,
right. Yeah.
Now for 2.5 years,
right,
you've been in the DR and you've been dealing with strictly Dominican women.
Yeah.
And again, how great of a difference is it between the two?
It's not. It's really like
that's all I'm saying.
That's
all I'm saying.
It's a language.
Act like it's a huge difference.
It is.
And the way they eat, and the way they listen, you got the Americanism, the way they eat. You know what I'm saying? The way they eat, the way they talk. Like you got. But my thing is like on a relationship wise, nah. It's still like whoever you are, like if she like you, she like you, man. My thing is, she like you. Ain't no mind, you know, like, I'm like, LeBron.
Thank you. Hollywood.
That's what I don't tango the net.
But listen, no, hold on, John. No, John, stop that bullshit.
Bro.
That bullshit.
What you said, Cole?
Bro.
Let me finish. Hollywood. Let me finish.
More options? No options out there in the Dominican Republic.
Fuck that bullshit. Hollywood. Fuck that shit. Because again, he always go to that shit. Literally. You said there's no fucking difference, except, and that's all I'm sitting there saying.
But let him answer the damn question, Rico.
No, motherfuckers, you throwing some bullshit in there.
Only to me, different is the
they always want to throw this. Oh, it's more here, and I'm like, I keep telling motherfuckers, look, it's the same shit. It's just like people's circumstances and where you are environmentally or where you are economically. So they want to say
you have the junior era.
It's a million more begging ass
girl, whatever. You know,
out of here.
My Instagram is Nino Hollywood. My Instagram is Nino Hollywood. I appreciate your coach. You're gonna make me famous, Coach Rico. I appreciate it because you're gonna make me famous. I get a little bit of bread. I'm gonna take y'all to the bar. I got y'all.
No, man, but I'm just serious. No, Hollywood. My thing that makes me mad is because niggas always want to say like, look, oh, you go to DR, it's more bitches. I'm like, no, motherfucker, it's just their circumstances.
And it be the ones that be saying that is the ones that got problems be talking to women. My thing is, you have a problem talking to women. You're gonna have a problem talking to women in here. Just because you're related with your money, that's your problem, man. That's it. So bad. You know what I'm saying?
What's your point, Troy?
I seen ugly guys bullet with no money. It's about I got personality. You got personality, God goes a long way. You're good money.
So I got a good personality. I got a great personality.
But sometimes you don't know how to say no. I see you don't know how to say no.
Troy, you don't
know how to say no. That's what coach. You might coach.
Hollywood. Hollywood.
Get on his ass, Hollywood. Get in that nigga ass.
Nah, man, for real. I don't like that. I know this. If you know about New York,
get in that nigga ass.
Hollywood. Talk our shit. We're gonna tell how it is. If we really fucking love you, we're gonna tell you like when you're right.
Get in his ass.
You are too motherfucking nice, and I don't like that shit, man.
Thank you.
All right, tell me one thing I'm nice about.
Because if I had the Lord in me, a nigga like me would like I'm nice in the alleyway, you know what I'm saying?
Tell me one thing I'm too nice. Tell me one thing I'm
nigga. Stop simping.
Tell
me simping.
Yeah, you stop. Yo, I bet you, the more you say no, the more oh man, you think Domingo love you now? Ooh. Ooh. Yeah,
Stop. Stop.
Shame the devil, nigga.
You don't think I'm doing that? Let me say this. Every time Dominga try to step up to the plate and try to I can feel like she's trying to put a little pressure on me. You just see this Coach John, the nice Mr. Good guy.
Yeah, man. Listen, I want to see the other John there. I want to see the other John. I knew you got it in you.
Me too,
I know you got it in you.
Right.
Hollywood, I want to see
let her see that. Then one day, I want you to do this with John, Coach. I don't like calling you John. I want to call you Coach. My fault. Yeah. Coach.
I want to see
I want you to sit back on the couch, and man. It's like, listen, I don't got no money today. I don't got it. Teddy, you take care of me. I want a burger. I want a beer. I want to see what happens.
Me too, Hollywood.
Guess what? Today, Dominga said today, she said, I'm going to start working so I can bring some money into the house for us. That's what you know what that is.
I know that's you paying the loan.
90 days. We need 90 days.
Yo, what? I appreciate it. I had somebody saying that was in that situation. A woman went, oh, I'm going to get a job so it won't look like it's all on you. So it looks like she's trying to do something, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh, okay, I'm doing something maybe for a year or two. This is how it was. This is how that go, though. But let her, tell her, I'm going to see one day, you're like, yo, I got no money. My money ran out. No, I had a problem, something happened in my account in the States, and da-da-da. I want to see if she hold you down. That's when you really know, that's when you really know. Let's do it.
Man, you're absolutely right. But the thing is, now me and Dominga, instead of bringing in $2,000 a month, now we're going to bring $2,222 a month.
Yo, John, yo.
Thank you, Hollywood. Thank you, Hollywood.
And I want every penny. And I want every penny. I'll say that. I want every penny. Give me your pesos.
Thank you.
Yo.
Thank you, Hollywood. You got that, motherfucker. You got it. I love it.
Exactly. That's that good. Who does the Dominican women are not necessarily more friendly when they just.
Go ahead, DMR.
Hey, yo.
Who said that? Yo, stop listening to this African Dominican girl. Who is this?
Don't worry. Hold on. What's
up with her now? Yo, what's up with her, yo?
DMR got a question for you. DMR got a question for you. Go ahead, DMR.
You got nice legs, but
Hollywood.
Go ahead.
Hollywood. Where'd you stay in Philadelphia? Where'd you stay in Philadelphia?
Yo, at least she got nice legs, though. She picked the perfect profile pic, though. I'll give it that.
Hollywood.
So why should we never be on video, though?
Where you stay in video?
Yeah.
Philly.
Hollywood.
Yeah.
Where'd you stay in Philly?
I was in Southwest. Oh, you know Willard Avenue?
Southwest, okay.
Avenue?
Yo, I stay in Wilmington, Delaware. I don't stay far from there.
Oh, Wilmington, I said, you remember when the pandemic was happening? That was the only time I had to go to liquor store because everything was closed. I had to go to Wilmington to get my liquor.
Yeah, yo. How do the Dominicans gel with the blacks in Philly, man?
You said what?
How do the Dominicans in Philadelphia gel with the blacks in Philly?
Guys or women or just Dominicans in general?
Yeah.
If you listen, man, this is how it goes. Just they parents say like they aliens or they're human beings. If you a cool dude, got a cool swag persona, they're gonna rock with you. If they don't like you and you a problem, that's how it goes with anybody. You know what I'm saying? I never had a problem when I was in the States. I hung with more. My thing is, whoever, if you get a good vibe with you, I get a good vibe with you. That's how it goes, you know.
Hey, I got a channel for you and Rico. Y'all need to take over my channel. Y'all can take over my channel. Prime Time for the Truth. I got a channel. It's already monetized and everything. Y'all need to just take over my damn channel because y'all will be good. Y'all are funny as hell. Y'all are funny.
But no, I need more help. You know, I need some more.
Hollywood. No, seriously, man. I'm trying.
I don't know nothing about this YouTube stuff.
I'm trying to help push your channel because, again.
Oh, he already have a channel?
I got a channel, but I don't got no, you never see me go, do a video or nothing like that.
What's your channel name? Put it in the back chat.
It's called Say Harlem Man.
Say Harlem Man?
Yeah, SAYHARLEM.
Hey, yo.
Because we
Harlem.
need to hit your channel and we need to
I used
push
to
your
stay in
channel.
Harlem, man.
I've been everywhere, you know what I'm saying? It's a dance now. Yeah, I'm
You
everywhere,
legit.
man.
You legit,
That's
bro.
what happens when you grow up. Yo, I'm coach. Let's go back to your thing. I grew up in the system. I grew up in the foster care. I would say it was foster care because they couldn't handle me. They gave me up. They was like, oh, too much now. So I was in a group home situation,
You
and independent living, and I did that. So I like when you be doing that, you know. I mean, yeah,
you're a fucking handful, wouldn't you, Hollywood?
Of course, man. That's why they gave up their rights.
I had to deal with.
My family gave up their rights, and I can't take him no more, Your Honor.
Can I just say?
You know what?
I'm just here for.
Go ahead.
I'm just here for a short while.
Yo, you know
Hollywood, do we have a problem? Are we okay? Because I don't know you, but I see you saying all this.
No.
No, I just want to know what's going on. What's going on? Are we okay? I pulled up.
Nah, I'm just saying, you Dominican or you African? Which one is it?
What's up?
I'm saying Hollywood. You can, brother. I want you to express your opinion. But I'm saying this sister is to be respected, even if you disagree with her. You can disagree with her. I'm not gonna ask you not to disagree with her. She's built for it. But I'm just saying, like, you know, like I respect you and everybody else respect you. I would ask you for me, to just like you can give her the smoke, but respectfully.
All right, when you say that, what do you mean by that? Because I'm not understanding that. You said give her the smoke.
No. I'm saying like if you disagree with her position.
Oh, okay.
If you disagree with her, I don't want
the family. She
like,
not know
respecting her.
Yeah.
No. All right.
No, you good. But
okay, so we good.
I take the back. Apologize. I was just talking mess, whatever.
Okay, no, that's okay. Okay, that's okay. I'll log off now. I just want to pull up and see what's up, you know? It's like, I'm kidding.
That's what I like. See, coach, that's what I'm talking about. You see that look, that giggle?
But
he never met me yet.
You got disagreement with her. Make your disagreement.
He never met me before, man. Now, picture when we go out one day, like in an environment or somewhere, like, you know.
Well, let me ask you this, Hollywood. What's your disagreement?
Dominican. Dominican, I just want your attention. That's it.
But hold on.
Okay. All right.
You seen, let me tell you this. I feel like you looked at her and you were like, oh, who's this African Dominican chick? Boom, boom, boom. You know, you was coming with that energy. You know how you New York niggas do, right?
Yeah.
So you was coming with that New York nigga energy. And so who is she? So go ahead and give her that energy. But by the same token, I just ask you to just be respectful. But go ahead.
I do stuff on purpose. Listen.
What was it about her you didn't like? You tell me.
I was talking shit. I just want to see if she's gonna bite the bait, which I already knew it. I'm a chess player. And she bit the bait.
Give that nigga the smoke, Valentine.
Let me see. If she didn't like me, she was
New York niggas up. We gotta take that shit.
But she
called fuck with niggas from New York. Fuck Brooklyn and Crooklyn and the Bronx. Let that nigga have it.
No, it's okay. It's okay. No,
I just wanted her to just come in.
Yeah, but you know one thing about me though.
I didn't want you to leave.
Yeah, no, it's okay. I understand. One thing about me though, like I pull up. You know, somebody's talking crap about me, I'll just pull up and be in your face. So now that we are cool, I'm okay. You know,
yeah, we're cool.
You heard that, Brooklyn? We pull up, Brooklyn. We pull up, Brooklyn.
Hey yo, Hollywood. Hollywood. Hollywood.
About that life, all right?
Hollywood. Hollywood.
All right, guys.
I like that. I like that.
Yo,
Hollywood. All right, thank you guys. Bye. Gotta go.
No, but you know Hollywood. That's good. This whole space is about a family. We fuck with each other. We give each other a hard time. And what I'm really loving about it, I'm serious, brother. Like you came here, and I was like, damn, this nigga.
Yeah, like you understand. Like I really came on vacation. Like I wanted to, right? You know, I was like, oh man, and I want to treat myself to vacation. I literally want a vacation. I met a young woman who's eating over dinner, and she's like, yo, like this conversation. She asked me, like, how much did you pay for your house in America? I told her, and she pulled her phone out, and she showed me a video of inside of her house. And she said she pays $350. She had a 4-bedroom apartment, a security guard, parking lot. I was like, oh, a beautiful view. But she said you just got to pay for your refrigerator, your stove, your bed. I was like, okay. The next time I was out, I just went back to say my goodbyes.
So you in San Diego, right? Yo. So yo, Hollywood,
Yeah, I get Social Security too. I suffer.
yo,
I got bad. Like how you say, like me, like you coach. I got. I'm going through right now as we speak. I got problems. I had spinal surgery and everything. I got shot, car accident, messed up, young age. Yeah,
Just
so
like me, bro.
now.
I know you go
Only thing I got to go forward right now. Look, it's tired.
Let me see the Hollywood. So
I'm in pain. I'm in pain.
You're in Santo Domingo.
I've been everywhere. I've been in Santo Domingo. I've been everywhere in the city.
Where are you staying at?
Right now, I'm in Sosua area.
Okay, you in Sosua, so you're in the North Coast. Okay, all right, cool.
I'm very popular. I'm a very popular individual. I'm very popular.
No.
I made. How you say? How us old school guys? I made my bones in the street.
Right, but I want you to continue on. I want to stay in touch with you, so when I come, my trip, I want us to hook up.
Definitely,
so I come to North Coast, or you come down to the Southeast Coast.
Yeah,
we're on the island where we can meet in San.
Do you got my Instagram? You got my Instagram?
I want us to hook up and we get together. That's what the whole purpose of this conversation is about.
I'm just saying, did you get my Instagram? I gave you my Instagram.
Put it in private
Instagram.
I'll give you my number. Okay, I'll give you my number.
Yeah, I put mine in the back chat.
Text me. I mean, everybody have my number, so
I don't got your number, Coach.
Okay, just text me and I'll give you Rico's and I'll give you all your.
Oh, I got thank you, yo, Coach. I got thank you.
Why?
I got you looked out. You hooked me up with the word alone.
Oh Lord.
You used to live what's that called?
What's that? Be careful. Be careful, because a lot of people don't know me as.
No, this
Hey yo, Hollywood.
You right. My bad was there, man.
Go ahead.
I'll text you that way.
Where Hollywood?
Go.
I almost blew up the spot, man.
You from Brownsville? Hey yo, you from Brownsville?
Huh?
I said you from Brownsville.
You said what?
I said you from Brownsville.
Yeah, Cephalo Projects.
Oh well, okay.
Yeah, man. You can't tell by my energy?
Yeah.
How many times you asked me that, babe? What's wrong with this man?
No, nah, brother, ain't nothing wrong with me. I'm just asking you a question, that's all.
He said what?
Hey,
I'm just asking you a question, that's all.
Nah, I'm messing with you, man.
Yeah,
you got one of them, man? I need one of those. You got another one?
Hey, listen. And let me ask y'all this real quick.
Yeah, Coach.
Why do you think? I mean, I'm sorry to hear that you disabled, but
yeah,
man,
mentally and physically.
So you receive a disability check every single month?
Yes, I do. I'll be good through the 1st to the 15th.
Ain't nothing wrong with your ass. You just regular crazy.
Hey, listen, I'm letting you know this now. If you want to hang out with me, it got to be between the 1st and the 15th, because after that, I got no money, man.
Right.
Look, Hollywood, ain't nothing wrong with your ass. You just regular crazy.
That's
right. Nah, yeah, I'm mentally regular head, but I know how to maintain. I know how to maintain it though.
No. But look what I'm saying. When we call regular crazy, that means you just good folk, and good folk just talk shit.
Yeah,
so, he crazy like that. Just
man,
I'm really like psychologically, like I've been like I had a lot of stuff going on,
Rick, everybody want to say get to the subject, but we pretty much talked about the subject, but women.
What was the subject? I don't even know what
the subject is about. Women in American women and American men.
Right.
What's the things to look out for? So, what are the things that, in your opinion, to look out for when you're dating? When you're dating a Dominican woman here?
Okay.
I can play the video again. What Manuel said, but what? In your
I
opinion,
I seen the video. He's right. Like my thing is like you gotta know your how you say you gotta know like if you wasn't getting 10s and 9s and 10s in your hometown, you ain't gonna get that out here though. It's like you gotta know what you dealing with.
That's right. Yeah,
like you gotta know only you can probably fake somebody else, but only you can't lie to yourself. Like
Man, I saw a midget. I saw a midget last week.
Right.
In the mall with a dime piece. I'm talking
what that's about.
He had Louis Vuitton on. He had
That's what it's about.
Everything.
And then my thing is, when all that money goes, she going too. I never really understood I never really understood that. The reason I got women because of my energy, personality, that goes a long way faster than money. That will help you out a long way.
Do you believe that the tougher you own a woman, the more that she loves you and respects you?
Yup. And the more you say no, all you see saying yes, you be a yes man. Yes man's finish last.
Hey, John, I'm gonna let you guys finish this because I gotta go sit here and deal something with Mama. It's been 3 hours in. Hey, Hollywood, you got my contact. Yeah. Get my contact from Coach.
I definitely will. All right, man.
Get my contact from Coach. DMR. It has always been a blessing, brother DMR. And Troy, I can't believe you fucking have been hiding. You've been hiding, motherfucker. You've been hiding.
You've been hiding too, Rico.
I mean, listen. Sometimes you gotta come on the panel and let everybody else do their thing, man. You don't want to
you've been gold, man. No. For real, DMR, you've been locking it down. Troy, you've been hiding, and brother Hollywood, you need to make this a regular. You family now.
Coach, I need your help, man. I come on every Sunday. I can start doing that, and then
okay. So Hollywood, hit the fucking link every Sunday. You family.
Keep the energy going.
Look, we need your input. We need your input. We need your energy. No, seriously, because here's the whole point: is you, Troy, and Coach, all three of y'all are in country. People can't argue with y'all. No. I'm in and out of country. DMR is in and out of country. Me and DMR. We're in and out, but you guys are three. So when you three give y'all perspective,
Rico's a pastor.
Can't nobody argue with that shit. Y'all there. You boots on the ground.
I feel like as a foreigner, any foreigner in the
hey, look, let me just say, I'll see you guys on the next one. Be good.
As a foreigner, right?
Hey, Rico, thanks for everything, man. I'll see you later. Yeah, go ahead, brother.
I don't want to speak on any other country. I'm going to speak on the DR, but I feel like as a foreigner, when you're in the DR, I feel like as a foreigner, you gotta work extra hard, like to prove a point, because automatically, like the standards is like, okay, he's a foreigner, he has money, so I try to separate that out of the equation when I'm dealing with a woman.
Right.
I'm already hitting up. I already tell them this is how it goes. First meet up, and she shows me any type of red flags, I'm out. Any type of red flags.
My girl, and that's why I fell in love with Dominga. It wasn't instant, but I read into it, and she's like, she wasn't asking for money. Her dog didn't get shot. Her mama wasn't in the hospital. Her cousin didn't have to have his leg amputated. Mm-hmm. You know, you get all those stories. I know you heard those stories. Like,
yeah, but the good ones don't even they know that they're not gonna use that yet. They're gonna play. It's called. I learned this word. It's called the long term. The long game. You ever heard that? You ever heard that since being out here?
Yeah, no, I never heard the long game. How does that work? The
long game is the ones that I call them, they professional. The ones that they're not gonna hit you with none of that. My mom is sick. All of that stuff that you be hearing on the internet. All of that. The long game is they'll play it slow. They're not gonna ask you for no money. Like it's a long game, you know.
You're making me nervous now.
I'm being real. You never heard that saying out being out here?
No, you're making me nervous now because
Coach, it's called the long game.
I know, but
women playing the long game. They're not gonna ask you for nothing up front. Because you know why? Because the long down the line, she's gonna get more.
It's a bigger pot down the road.
I'm gonna be
waiting. Exactly. Say that again.
Yeah, go ahead, Troy.
What you said?
They're waiting on a bigger pot down
My
the road.
man, exactly. And those are the smart ones. Like the young ones is gonna hit you with the young girls, I can't say all of them, but the ones that's smart and that was taught well. Play the long game. The long game.
What's going on, Coach? What's going on, John?
She not gonna try to do now.
Hold on 1 second. Hold on 1 second, Easy Rollin. I just heard something new. Now, I'm gonna wake up at 3 o'clock in the morning. And I'm gonna look at Dominga and I'm gonna be like, are you trying to play me for the long game? Are you trying to play me for the long game? So now Hollywood got all in my head and everything. Help me out, Easy. I'm gonna shut up. Troy, go ahead.
Troy, you heard that before, right?
I definitely heard that before.
Thank you.
That's why I'm out here singling and mingling.
Elaborate on what I was saying. Elaborate on that.
I mean, you might get a woman that you meet out here, and she might she's not gonna ask you for no money up front. She's gonna act like she really love you and everything, like, because she know at the end she's gonna get a bigger pot of gold. Like she's got. I want to get my tentacles in it for the long run. Like I'm gonna get this cat to wife me up for real.
Yeah, Coach. You know, if a woman live in your house 3 months or more, she own half of it, right? Commonwealth. Commonwealth.
I went through that.
Hey, Coach. Yeah. What's my motto, Coach?
They got to get out the next day.
No. What's my motto when it comes to having a woman?
Oh, my bad. She not moving in. Like one bag. I think you said one suitcase. One bag. One little small bag. That's it.
I will pay for where you stay.
That's
yeah,
right.
Yeah.
Can't stay here.
Let's let easy talk real quick. What's up,
Coach?
bro?
I gotta rock out, man. I'm gonna holler at you, bro.
Hey, brother.
Later, Troy.
All right. What's up, brother?
Yo, look, the show was amazing today. This is a classic, an all the way classic, bro. Yo, Hollywood, what up, baby? Yo. Brooklyn in the house. Brooklyn in the house, baby. Yes, what's good, man? What is up, my dude? Yeah. Listen, I hear you. I know you've been living over there, but I've been over there enough time, know enough Dominicans, and they're not all the same. What people see in South Shore, that's a different story. That's not most of the island.
That's their work of place. That's their work of business.
That's a place. That's where you go play crazy. Even Cabarete and parts of Puerto Plata. But there's plenty of good women in Dominican Republic. Dominicans are family oriented and they're very religious. Warm-hearted. Even if they out there doing stuff in the street, they still believe in God. Meals deals. You understand what I'm saying? So I got my lady over there. And Hollywood, I want you to stay away from her because she live in Puerto Plata. So if I ever see a
right?
You better not be taking her to Western Union. If I ever see a Yankee hat in that house when I get over there, because I'm a Met fan, it's a problem.
It takes two to tango.
It takes two to tango, right?
Hey, you should have told me that because I got a Met hat in the closet. I'm gonna bring it.
Yo, you hear this?
What'd he say?
I'm gonna bring it up.
He said he got a Mets hat in the closet. I told him I don't want no Yankee hats in my house.
Nah, I'm joking. Yeah, you got that.
No, that's what's up, man. You been over there for 3 years?
Yeah, no, actually it'd be 3.5 years. March of 2024 will be 3 years.
Okay, that's what's up. I'm hoping to move over there next year and I can join the mix.
Change my life. I feel good.
That's good, bro. I know coming from Brownsville. I lived in Brownsville for 3 years with my cousin. I had to get out of there. You understand what I'm saying?
Like the kids that I was taking to go to the store, like when I was, when they was little, they older now. They're the ones that's causing the problems, not respecting the elders. Because our generation.
Yeah. Even if you did dirt, even if you was in the street, you respected the elders and you watched out for the kids.
They have permission to hit us.
Now it's none of that.
Yeah, Tupac said it, man. He said this generation, you're gonna see a generation that don't even take care of like the older people and you starting to see it, man. And they they don't respect it. Did you know I played with the Yankees for a little while? Did you know that?
I told you to.
Yeah.
Yeah, I knew that. I knew that.
You guys do that. Yeah. I didn't make it out. I didn't make it out.
I think you related to Bernie Williams.
Say it again.
Bernie Williams. I thought you was related to him.
Yeah, no. But I played with Bernie Williams.
I know that. 96. Like you was around in 96,
97. 97. Yeah. I played with Alfonso Soriano, Bernie Williams, Derek Jeter.
I know.
Man, so when I was in the Catskills and I played in Oneonta, I was in y'all neck of the woods, man. Easy Ross, I was in y'all neck of the woods. And it was a culture shock. When I stepped off the plane in New York, I was telling everybody, excuse me, I'm sorry, I apologize. Hey, what's your name? They was like,
yeah.
You ain't from here, and
I remember you. How go I remember you had the hair and the gold teeth and everything.
The whole thing. That's right.
Come on, man.
I would order the first time I stepped in New York. I ordered some pizza because I was hungry. And the guy said, I said, man, let me see what I want. And I was taking my time and I was rubbing my chin. He said, move the fuck out of the way. And
yeah,
I was like, I need to talk to your manager. He said, I'm the owner, motherfucker. Move it out the way. I'm in New York.
Yeah, that's New York.
It's a whole different world. It's a whole different world.
Yeah. So
I stayed at the Waldorf Astoria for 2.5 months when I filmed. I played in the movie For Love of the Game with Kevin Costner and Kelly Preston.
I got that on my fire stick. I was watching that.
Yeah, For Love of the Game. I played Derek Jeter in the movie. So y'all, check it out. For Love of the Game. We filmed it in the Met Stadium, and we filmed it
at the Stadium where I was back then. Yeah.
Right.
Yep.
In the old.
I watched the movie. I got it on my neck. I got a fire stick. My fire stick.
Yeah, you got to check it out. Kevin Costner strike me out 2 times in the movie. You got to check it out. Yeah. So, man, easy, man. Thank you so much for your support, brother.
Yo, thank you for the channel, man. You really give the honest stuff about what's going on in the Dominican Republic, like I told you before. And you don't stereotype Dominicans. As Black people, we can't be doing to them what was done to us. I'm not with that at all.
Yeah.
And I see the love and concern you have for people as they come on the channel and all that. And I love it, bro.
I try to balance it out, like when I feel myself like trying to I don't try to tear them down, but I try to talk about the culture. You got good and bad in America. You got good and bad in all different cultures, and Chinese and Japanese. And you can talk about the bad. And I try not to talk about the bad all the time, but it's some bad things that you see in the Dominican Republic sometimes, but I don't want to dwell on that. You know what I'm saying?
No, I hear you. I understand that. Like I said earlier, I said Dominican women are more feminine than American women. A couple of women in the chat was like, no, that's not true. Or they only feminine because they want your money. Listen, you can say what you want to. Southern women in America are more feminine than Northern women.
That's right.
So it's culture matters. Culture matters.
It makes a big difference. It makes a huge difference because, and I'm going to say this and then we're going to get off, brother. But you see these women that has these iPhones and they listen to all this twerking music and they listening to what's it, Cardi B, and they listen to Rochi in the Dominican Republic. Those ones, they act just like American women. That's thank you, baby. Yeah. They acting like American women because they want the drugs, they want the gold chains, they want the dudes with with 50 pair of Jordans and all of that stuff. So you see that here in the Dominican Republic. You see the same thing, but you also have the country style women, the women that make fruit for you, that cook for you, that take care of you. And I don't care what Rico say, it's more options out there in the Dominican Republic because it's more old school women that, you might not like this style, you might not like this style, but you might like this style. But in America, and not bashing American women, you only have 1 or 2 styles, and that's it. But in the Dominican Republic, you can kind of see what style you want and go after that style.
And I agree with that. Like I say, in America, that makes great sense. I remember you saying before that years ago you got married to a DA of Dallas or ADA.
The district
and
attorney.
And it was good until she started throwing the fact that she made more money in your face.
Man, that stung. That stung. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Now, one thing I will say is in America, a man can make more money than a woman, pay for the house, the mortgage, the kids, everybody good. Maybe the only thing his wife paying for is her cell phone. And in America, that same woman will be like, well, I want a bigger house or I want a better vacation. Well, you know what I'm saying? She'll find something that's monetary, not all of them, but it happens in America that she wants or she's not getting. Right. And it's like, only in America do you have that type of that relationship that makes no sense to me.
Man, that's true, brother. That's true, man. And I'm at peace, like I was telling Hollywood, and I'm so at peace, man.
Mm-hmm.
Really,
yep.
And that's the key. The thing is like I don't do drama and all that stuff. You can talk about me, you can shoot your shit with me, and I'm not talking about you, Hollywood. I'm just talking about in general. You ain't gonna ruffle my feathers because I'm so at peace and I'm good. Like I can get on these hardcore channels and they ain't gonna ruffle my feathers. I'm gonna be good, you know.
But
So
you know what that is though. I'm gonna cut you. You know what that is? That's spirit. That's spirit. You got a Christian background and upbringing, and it's got good foundation. Because you don't throw your Christianity in people's face, but it just keeps seeping out.
That's right. That's right. Yeah, I don't be like, hey, if are you you need to see Jesus Christ and all that.
Yeah.
I don't do
No,
that.
you don't. No, real talk, you don't.
No,
but it seeps out.
You see my Bibles, and a lot of people, like Hollywood said, he's right. Women will take advantage of you if you allow them to. But I mean, I get every day, even in Dominguez, when we walking down the street or we at the supermarket, Domingo will go get some rice and I'll go get some chicken, and they got 2 or 3 women trying to holler at me, and like, I'm with my girl, and but they like, oh, that's that gringo, like Hollywood said, that's that gringo that always be loving on the kids, that give back to the orphanage, that do stuff, that love foster kids and stuff like that. And he's right. The word does get around, but I'm like, I ain't got nothing. They walk up to me, hey, give me some pesos, give me some. I was like, no, I ain't got.
But this the thing is, whoever's in your circle, I'm telling you, that's one thing I say out here. They talk a lot. They like it's called chimosa. They gossip.
Man,
and whatever's in your circle.
I didn't mean to cut you off.
Go ahead, Coach. Go ahead. Yeah.
Let me say this because I'm gonna forget this story. Easy, you gotta listen to this story. Hollywood is right. I had just moved to the neighborhood. I live amongst the Dominicans, right? So Dominica was working. She was working at the fish market. She was working at the fish market. So her daughters would come and help me. They would fix my food for me, and they would always do that stuff. The gay, and I don't have nothing against gay people, but the gay dude across the street snitched on me. He said that, like, yeah, every time you leave and go to work, they got 2 girls that come over here and then Domingo was like, no, that's my daughters, like getting them set up and fixing food for him and everything.
Wow.
So now I see his ass across the street. I'd be like, man, I don't even want to talk to your ass, man. He just snitched on me, man. Like, and and he's like, yeah, he be giving them hugs on the outside, and
he saw a straight man and wanted to make you look bad.
That's what he
was. No, it's not even about that. It's just that they just got nothing else to do and they just talk. Like, you know how older people are when old people are? When they get a certain age, they be I'm a lying, Coach. They be doing, right? It's like every old person get a certain age, they just be nosy. They they sit in front of the window, and all day they just look at what's going on all day. If you want to know what's going on, that's an old person.
Yo, Nino, Hollywood. Yeah. I put my I don't know if you can see the chat, but I put my number in there, and John got my number for WhatsApp. You got WhatsApp, right?
Yeah, I got WhatsApp, bro.
If you look in the chat, you'll see my number in there. Take my number down and hit me up on WhatsApp.
I definitely will. If you put in the chat,
yo,
I don't know how to work this. I don't know.
Yeah, if you look at the bottom and you press chat, you'll see a clear screen thing come up.
I see. I got a couple of stuff in my inbox, my chat. Bro.
Hey man, we was off topic and on topic a little bit, man, but I really enjoyed it, man. I gotta go take my medication and go take a shower, man. But brother, you welcome to the family. Easy Rollins he's been around for a while, man. I'm really thinking about doing this fitness thing. I have a lady that wants to do fitness on the channel, and everybody love watching women like do fitness on the channel. Yeah. So that's gonna get my money up. That's gonna get my subscribers up and all of that stuff. So I'm thinking of, but Easy, I need your opinion on that because I know you getting into fitness and stuff. And
yes, sir.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I just want to see what you thought about that, man. So, but we're gonna talk about that more. But man, I enjoyed the conversation. Hey, brother, Hollywood, make sure you shoot me a text, all right?
All right, definitely will.
All right, brother. You take care, man.
All right, good
night. All right, thanks. Later, John. Later, Hollywood. Hit me up.
All right, later. Hey, y'all. Man, thank y'all so much. Wow. We had fun today. We talked about Soul and her relationship. My cousin Cole. Shout out to my cousin Cole. She hadn't been on the channel, and everybody's been asking about Cole. Yeah, I really enjoyed the conversation. Like the more people you have on, and people start talking shit, especially Rico and Hollywood and different people's perspective. You know, it's all love. Everybody love one another. You know, we're not one of those channels that try to say, "Hey, catch me outside, catch me outside. I can't wait to see you." We don't do that on this channel. We just have fun. Look, we talked about the orphanage. We brought the guy on that donated $1,000 that donated toward the stove. We just had fun. We went off topic a little bit, but you usually don't get that many people. We don't get that many people on. Then we got Rico back. Everybody was so happy to see Rico. So yeah, y'all. I mean, I had fun today. I was laughing and smiling. Troy didn't say too much today. Shout out to African Dominican. Shout out to Hollywood. Shout out to Black Crypto. Shout out to DMR. Shout out to everybody. I appreciate y'all being a part of the channel. The channel is growing fast. I mean, I'm at 6,000. Shoot, I'll probably be at 6,100 in the next 4 or 5 days. So I'll be at 7,000 pretty soon. So awesome. Yeah, it got very heated, but it's all love, Pimp Boy. You absolutely right, man. It did get heated, and then we brought it back down. Even Rico brought it back down. He was like he looked out for African Dominican and then Black Crypto. He was trying to go in, and then everybody was just like, hold up, wait. And then Troy was just smiling the whole goddamn time. He pissed me off. He was just laughing. Manuel couldn't come on. Today is Manuel's birthday. Y'all, when we get off, y'all make sure y'all check out my video I just posted today. Today is Manuel's birthday, and we went on the Teleferico. So anyway, y'all got any questions out? I know I like to stay on at the end just to answer a couple questions. I try to get everybody's questions, but it's tough, y'all. It's really tough, especially when you got so many people asking questions and then Rico talking and everybody talking. It's hard. Yeah, it's really, my bad, y'all. It's really tough to keep up with those comments and everything. So y'all got any questions before I go? Anything? Peace to everybody. I'm gonna take my shower and take my medication, and I will go to sleep. So man, shout out to Hollywood for coming on today and just doing his thing. Shout out to Easy Rollins. Yeah. African Dominican says, great show as usual. I admire your rough skin. You take anything that comes your way and show it very real. Yeah, so I really don't, you can't, after, everybody been through stuff. I'll say this and I'll get off. We all been through stuff, but I went through hell the last 5 years. Well, 5-6 years. So especially with this Deion Sanders stuff and the lies and the scams and CPS and all of that stuff. So don't nothing bother me no more. You gotta just don't touch me. Don't put your hands on me. You can go in on me. I'm gonna laugh and I'm just gonna shake my head on the videos. I'm just gonna, and I'm gonna wish you the best. There's too much negativity going around with African Americans as it is already. So I got nothing but love for you. So I just appreciate everybody, the channel. Y'all tell everybody about the channel. We plan on doing much, much more. Rick James has a question. Man, thanks, Rick, for being on. I know we got off topic for a little while, man. But what's the average rent for an apartment? Man, that's a great question. And it's really not a bad question, but it's hard to answer. So me and Dominga will be looking at apartment. We actually started looking at apartment, a 3-bedroom, 2-bath. And it's a step up from my apartment here because I have a 2-bedroom, 1-bath. So everybody know, Rick, I don't know if you know, but I pay $200 a month here. 205, 202, something like that. Nice house. Beautiful house. Y'all see my house. Everything is brand new. It's a nice house, but I live amongst the Dominicans. So the Dominican people don't bother you or nothing like that. So if you want to live amongst the Dominicans, that's fine. So the next step up, so y'all remember I was living in San Cristobal. So I'm kind of making like steps up as my money go up on YouTube and you know, once I get my lawsuit money, and I'm gonna take a big step up. I'm gonna buy some land in the Dominican Republic. But my next step up is a gated community amongst the Dominicans. So that would be what right now I'm paying $200. So it's $305. Rick James is $305 for a 3-bedroom, 2-bath gated community with a security guy at the front gate. So that's about 10 minutes from the airport, 15 minutes from Boca Chica. So we're looking maybe next month or the next 2 months to move there. I'm not sure yet, but it depends on how my money looking. And excuse me, but and my deposit. So you got to pay 3 months. You got to pay 3 months here. I think in the United States you got to pay 2 months, but you got to pay 3 months. So I got to pay 300 times 3. So that's $900. So I have to pay the $900, and the apartment is pretty much mine. I just have to show my passport, my proof of income, and my disability statement, and that's it. It's a done deal. So that's a good question. You can move up, and so I started right there for you, brother, so you can see, Rick James, what the different prices are. You can get some. Hey, you can get an apartment here. I would never recommend it, but a girl on a YouTube channel, she got a place for $50. I think it was $50 a month. It was a 2-bedroom, 1-bath, $50 a month, and she lived in a rough neighborhood though. So you can get an apartment from $50 a month all the way up to $1,000 a month. But just understand, once you hit the gated communities and the safer areas, you start to hit $300, $350, $400, $500. But you can get a nice place, brand new apartment here amongst the Dominicans for $200 or $150. Yeah. Any other questions? I know I was rambling right now. My respect, King Choice, man. Shout out to you, brother. Always being a part of the channel. My respect for what Coach went 1,000 more. You stood tall in with that pure upcut Brooklyn energy. LOL. Not a lot of people could do that with us. Yeah, man. I love New York people. I just know that they're just cut from a different cloth. It ain't where you're from, it's how you handle yourself. They got hard people in New York. They got hard people in New Orleans. They got hard people in Baton Rouge. Yeah, it's just how you carry yourself, man. It don't bother me. It really don't bother me. I laugh. You can talk bad about me. Look at Rico. He talk bad about me. You can talk about me. It's fine. But it really don't get up under my skin. And I'm gonna have a comeback. I'm gonna let you talk, but I'm gonna have a comeback. Anyway, hey, Coach, before you and Dominga got serious, I remember one of your vlogs, you was on the bus, and there was a woman with a baby. I remember her. Yes, she was all on me. That was before. Staring at you, whatever happened to that outcome? Money. Like, she got my number. Yeah, we talked for a little while. We met up a couple times, and then I started hearing those stories like my baby needs some baby milk, and my mama in the hospital. They sending pictures with somebody with their leg wrapped up and stuff like that, and that's just a big turnoff to me. So much respect to the girl. She was younger too, and that was kind of a red flag. I think she was like 24, 25 years old. But I had talked to, when I was single, I had probably talked to about 5 or 6 different girls, but I was just like, nope, 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 nope. So anyway, that's a great question. You had a girl on the bus. Yeah, she has my WhatsApp, and I see her and the baby every now and then on the WhatsApp, but she knows I'm in a serious relationship now. Hey, Coach, I'm looking for an apartment like that in a gated community. How did you find it? I'm gonna do a video. I'll do a video for y'all tomorrow on it. I'm gonna show y'all this place that me and Domingo's looking at. Domingo found this place. We're trying to move there in the next month or two, but because this is her last year in high school, and we don't want to just move her like in the middle of school. So anyway, yeah, I'm gonna do a video on that. I'm gonna start working on that video tomorrow for you. But Domingo found it on, I want to say it's like the Facebook Marketplace. I really want to say it was the Facebook Marketplace. Anyway, but yeah, I'll do a video for you guys tomorrow so you guys can see the apartment that we're looking at. 3 bedrooms, 2 bath for $305 a month. Yeah. Rick James, you live there and they were sending you pictures. I don't know what you mean, brother. You live there and they were sending you pictures. You live there and you were saying, help me out, brother. I don't know what you was talking about. I'm sorry. Please be careful, John. Hopefully you know what you're doing. If you stay quiet, you are going to have problems. It won't work. Oh yeah, I'm always careful, sweetie. Ralph, I'm always careful. Hey, I'm from Louisiana, so I watch my surroundings. I back in, I look around. When somebody walk close to me, I turn around and just look at them. I don't know. That's just how I'm built. I don't let nobody walk up on me. I stare them down. They look at me. I look at them crazy. I really don't have no. I'm tall. I'm 6'1". I'm tatted up. I'm not saying I'm a thug and I'm hard, but don't nobody really bother me. Don't nobody bother me. And I don't wear a whole. This is all I wear. I just wear a cross. I just wear a watch sometimes, and I don't get into no foolishness. So you really, I really don't cause any problems, brother. I agree with Rico, but this is your household, and you gotta do what's best for you. Thank you so much, Herbert. I appreciate it. When it comes to Soul and her boyfriend, I definitely appreciate it. But I'm always try to put stuff in her ear, and I'm always saying, hey, listen, be careful. I don't, stay away from that sex stuff. Stay away from this. Stay away from that. Y'all don't need to be doing none of that. And that's all I can do. That's all I can do. When they needed the money. Rick saying when they need. I think they want the money like 2 weeks before we move in. So I'm gonna see if we can have the money in the next week or two. And they said on the first we can move in if we have the money. So that's it. $905, $910, and my passport and my disability Social Security check, just showing that my proof of income. You got to do some videos, David. You got to do some videos with the girls from on the block. Yeah, I am, man. I owe them a mukbang? It's called a mukbang, where you got all the shrimp and the crabs and all the stuff out. So Valerie, they always wanted to have a mukbang. It wasn't in my budget at the time, but I promised them I'll do a mukbang for all of them. So let's see. All right, one more question, and then we'll be done. You got to do some. Wait, no. Okay. You're going to spend a lot of money until you are broke. I think you are a great man. You're not for the DR. Wow. Ralph, you must be new to the channel. I don't spend a lot of money. I don't spend no money. I don't spend nothing. What I spend money on? Yeah, sometimes just people be talking, but you can't name one thing I spend money on. What, my rent? $200 a month? I don't spend money on nothing. Food? What? I don't go out to the club or nothing like that. I'm good. I'm happy. The DR is for me 110%. I love it. I'm not ever going nowhere. I'm living here for the rest of my life. I'm gonna be buried here. So I don't see myself going anywhere. The DR is not for you. That's funny. But no, brother, I respect what you just said, Ralph. But the DR is for me 100%. Yeah, I love it. I love it. I have nothing but peace. Yeah, I don't spend $1. What I do, I spend tequila and some beer and Presidentes and stuff like that. But that's about it. Wow. Why so? Patrick said, why so want to go to college in the United States? She just want a better life. I think I don't blame her. She wants a better life. She wants to make a lot of money for her mom. She wants to not live day to day and paycheck to paycheck. So she's very intelligent. So I'm gonna help her out as much as I can. Yeah. Coach, you're not using common sense. There go Ralph again. Thanks, Ralph. I'm not using common sense. I'm not using common sense on what? You can say in these things, Ralph. So what's the best for coach in the United States, please? Thank you, Ralph. Thank you. I think Ralph just want to talk. Ralph is new to the channel. Ralph just want to talk. He's not even making any sense at all. Like, I'm at peace. I have no issues, no problems. I'm good. I got a car. I'm good. Yeah. I don't have a whole bunch of children around me. I don't have a whole bunch of kids. I live in a beautiful house. I'm good. He's just trying to find something. That's so funny. Yeah, I'm doing bad, Ralph. I'm just doing so bad. That's what you want me to do? I'm doing so bad. Help me. Anyway. Dominican Pete, what's going on, brother? Always, man. It's always good to see you. I think Ralph might be a Trump supporter. Yeah, I think so too, brother. I ain't gonna get into politics. Anyway, I love all y'all. I love Ralph too. Everything's going good, y'all. I wish y'all the best. Y'all let me know if y'all coming. I've picked up like 3 or 4 subscribers at the airport. If y'all ever want to meet up at a restaurant like in the Colonial Zone, y'all make sure y'all let me know. Y'all let me know when y'all coming. Make sure y'all shoot me a text on WhatsApp. I'm gonna go ahead and take my medication, take me a shower. I love this 3.5 hours, y'all. Thank y'all so much. God bless. May peace be still. I will see y'all next time. Ralph, stay around, man. So you can go back and look at some old videos. Now you see some shit back there. God bless y'all.